is very important.
은퇴 세대 여러분,
And people who retire
애터미와 함께 인생
with Atomy,
희망에서의 성공에
and I will see you at the
도전해
top.
보시지
Do you
않으시겠습니까?
why don't you try with me?
감사합니다.
Thank you.
네, 정남호 회원님의 당첨 부분
Thank you.
저희가 잘 들었습니다.
정남호
말씀하시는 걸
leader.
보니까 뒤쪽에
Thank you
또
again.
많은 책들이 놓여져 있더라고요.
There are a lot of backs
계속해서
on the
지식을
background.
쌓으시면서 자기
Thank
개발하는
you
모습이
again.
정말로
And yes,
멋지다는
that's for
말씀을
self-improvement.
드려봅니다.
Thank
그리고
you again.
마지막으로 누구보다 정말
And
간절함으로
at
사업을
last,
전개하고 계신
we'll meet
성북중앙센터의
another leader, 이세란
마스터님
Diamond Master.
나와주시죠.
She'll be here with us.
다이아몬드 마스터님의 인사 한번 들어보도록 하겠습니다. 반갑습니다.
Hi,
안녕하세요.
정혜란 Diamond Master.
안녕하세요.
Hi.
간절함으로 사업을 전개하고 있는
I'm eager to learn, eager to win 이세란 Diamond Master. I'm happy to be here, honored to be here. Back in 2015, I collected this script book right here, this green one, from 2015. I just kept on writing. I collected and gathered every single one of them. And every time I ask myself, is this the right business model or business or a system for me? And I wanted to do it for my family. I'm sorry I'm crying. And I want to dream it vividly and clearly. And global Zoom meeting has taught me, has brought me into challenges and in different forms of challenges. And that was a very great opportunity and chance. I'm blessed to be here. I'm happy to be here. I never lived a life where I gained financial freedom. And right now I'm very excited to be a part of Atomy. And as a single mother, I want to live in a 32 square foot apartment. I want to live there with my two kids, two beautiful kids. And some say, write something bigger. And at that time, I want to be more successful. I want to be a global successful person. And I want to live my life for my kids. And my family is #1 priority. And I learned a lot from President Park Han-gil. And I want to create the culture of sharing. I want to donate $1 million in cash. Also, the Lee Hae-jung Imperial Master donated. At that time, I told myself to donate $1 million in cash. I just want to become Imperial Master, that I proved myself. That I proved myself and proved to my family and every single one of them. And I want to learn drums, an imperial drummer as well. And lastly, I want to create a culture where I donate money. And this is my 31st job. If you look at my career, I changed job 30 times. I saw many people, and now I want to create a culture where I give more, give back to the community, and I want to become a communicator. And I went through so many difficulties. I didn't have any time to dream and hope. And when I met Atomy, when I wrote Dream, and every day, and all the kids, when the next generation after me, not just my own kids, I want to support the generation after me. That's my dream. And that's the sister and mother, a great person and great acquaintance. I hope every single one of you can inspire by my speech.
감사합니다.
Thank you for listening. See you at
네,
top.
감사합니다. 애터미를
Thank you.
통해서
That was very
꿈을 꾸고
motivational and
기쁨을
inspirational.
이뤄보고 계신 이세란
Thank
다이아몬드
you again,
마스터님,
이세란
우리들에게 정말
Diamond
찐한
Master.
감동을 주신 것 같습니다.
Thank you.
그
Very
꿈을
motivated.
응원합니다.
We support you fully. And 이세란, 아자, 아자, 아자.
네, 세 분이
Thank you.
말씀해주시는 인생 시나리오
And thank you again.
이야기
That was a
감동으로
live
정말
scenario
다가왔는데요.
challenge.
정말 세 분 모두 다 너무나
And all of you
그
guys, every
꿈들을
single one of
이뤄가는
you,
모습들이
and
기대가
you guys
됩니다.
are on the way to be successful. And next Friday is the last day to apply for challenge. Next Friday is the last day
그럼
to
이렇게
challenge.
2부 순서도
And
모두
there was a
끝이
part
났는데요.
2.
네, 마지막으로
And
3부 마스터
Part
레슨
3, the
교육과
last
그리고
part is we have
몽상
master
박한길
promotion
회장님의
and we have a
강의만을
special
남겨두고
lecture
있습니다.
from
잠시
President
10분 동안
Park
쉬어갈
Han-gil.
텐데 여러분
Let's take a
3부에서도
quick
여러분
break
많은
and see you
관심과
at
참여를
part 3.
부탁드리도록 하겠습니다. 그럼
Have a
우리
nice break.
3부에서
See you soon.
만나요.
여러분의 꿈은 무엇인가요? 우리의 꿈은 복음을 전하는 것입니다.
의사도 아닌 사람이 병원을 차리겠다는 것도 아니고 개인 병원 차리겠다는 것도 아니고 종합병원 차리겠다는 것도 아니고 의과대학을 만들겠다고 지금 막 지금 얘기를 하고 있단 말이에요. 이거는 가능성이 제가 봤을 때 1%도 안 되는 얘기를 하고 있는 거예요.
이루어질 수 없을 것 같은 꿈을 향해 도전하는 이유. 그 이야기를 지금부터
And there's something
시작하겠습니다.
is starting. And Dr. In Johan is in Chirisan, the top of that, and who used to do the missionary work. And some of the things should be fixed. And I support that to maintain that. And on the top of the Chiri mountain, and also I'm here back in field.
십자가에 담긴
And
복음의
you
의미를
can see the
전하기
cross on top of
아버지를
that,
비롯한 선교사님들이 이곳에서
and the
어떤 삶을
people who did
살았는지
missionary work.
임요한 박사는
And
하나
Im
둘
Johan
기억을 더듬어
doctor
봅니다.
is here.
아마 순천의회 이 교회가 아직도 등록이 돼 있을 겁니다.
And this is Suncheon
예배
Church.
시간을 알리는 종소리는
And there's a
지금도
bell
맑게 울립니다.
ring that the service and sermon has started.
집과 교회, 결핵 재활원과
House
이곳에는
and church.
한국의 복음을 전한
some of the
선교사들의
buildings.
삶의 흔적이
And you can
그대로
see the
남아
people
있었습니다.
who are missionary work. And you can see the facility for people
그래서 여기가 아래에
who
40,
have
위에 40에서
or who were going through
그렇게 많았어요,
the
환자.
health difficulties
조그마한
here.
회의실도 있고.
There's a small meeting room.
그리고 아버지가 84년
And the father had passed away back in 1984. And he passed away. He
이곳에
built the
심어진
last
복음의 씨앗을
church.
생각하며
And you can
고개
see these
숙여
places
기도합니다.
have come and brought blessings. And the missionaries, they put their life and they sacrifice everything for churches. And I learned this blessing, saw this blessing, and I want to repent. And it was very emotional for me to look around. And great to be here.
전라남도에 나와
Also,
있는
there's a medical
의료
checkup
선교
place
역사의 현장입니다.
in Suncheon.
그리고 이제 지리산으로
And also when you go to Chiri Mountain and just keep typing, you can see I want to show you. And there's donation letters and wrote many of them.
하나님
As you
나라를
can
위해
see,
이곳을 찾아온
The
그들의
under
역사를
the
배우며
creators' missions and
우리가 그
messages,
뜻을 어떻게 이어가야 할지
and
더 깊은
how
생각을
can we
갖게 됩니다.
continue to deliver his message.
여기 와서 제가 이제 느끼는
And something that I realized coming here, and let's not forget about their true message. Also the generation after them and generations after them. And also right now, Atomy is building schools and medical schools, hospitals in Cambodia. And when you build everything, and we need doctors, voluntary workers as well. Also the medical schools, you cannot forget about that.
선교 사역을 위해
And
매일같이
this is Chiri
오르내리던
Mountain.
비록 짧은 체험이지만
And even though this is short time period,
복음을 전하기 위해
every
오랜
walk
시간을
is
보내
meaningful
그들의 숭고한 진심이
to find true blessing from the Creator.
어떠신지
How do you feel? Tiring.
선교사님들이 걸어온
And how was the process of hiking here and experiencing this one? I think about the missionaries on the way here and the situation that they had. And at that time, the missionary department in America, a lot of people were passing away, and people didn't go back. They came to Chiri Mountain, and they did missionaries, and also came back. So they try very hard. And for me, experiencing is also the witnessing of their footsteps.
지리산 등반을 통해
And
우리의 선교가
going
더욱
through
선명하게
the Jiri
다가옵니다.
Mountain is learning what missionaries have done. I have no energy. Take a picture.
한참을 걷고 난 후에야
And
드디어
after a
목표한
long
머물
walk,
장소에
they
도착했습니다.
found a place to stay.
지리산 기독교
You
선교
can see the
유적지는
missionaries where they
성경
used to
번역을 통해
stay
최초의
and they
한글
learn
문법이 탄생된 곳입니다.
the Korean grammar.
이곳에 도착하니
And
우리가 무엇을
when
꿈꿔야
President
할지
Park
더욱
Hang-il
명확해집니다.
arrived there, he thought about the
사람으로서는
true
할
meaning
수 없는 일,
of Atomy and
하나님이
also the
함께
missionary
하시기에
work.
할수 있는 일,
And this is only
서로 받은 은혜를
thing
나누며
that
선교를 위한
missionaries
일을
together,
더욱
and that's the dream,
자랑합니다.
that's the hope.
하나라도 더
And
나누고
even
싶은 마음이었을까요?
He is sharing every little thing
밤새도록
to
선교의 꿈을
President Park
이야기했습니다.
Hang-il.
이런 일을 하면서 어떤 생각을
And something that I'm realizing at this point of, and if you want to do something, you have to put your life into it. It's a matter of living or die. And when you go to your mission, when you think about your mission, you have to be very serious. You have to put your life into it. And this is doing God's work and really visualizing. And a lot of things are going through my head. And through language, we're sharing, we're developing. And the same dream, and they work together, then it's called synergy.
전 세계에 복음을 전하는
And
꿈,
in the world, a
우리가
lot of
할수
people
있어서
are
하는
in
것이
need,
아닙니다. 우리의
and we are
생각으로는
doing
도저히
the
불가능해
Creator's
보이는
work. This
우리는
seems
당연히
impossible,
해야 할 일을 할 뿐,
but this is
이루시는
something
것은
that we
하나님이십니다.
have to do.
함께 꿈꾸는
Under the
사람이 있을
Creator's
때
blessing,
그 꿈은
we're
현실이
here,
됩니다.
and every
협력해서
vision
선을
will
이루는
become
것이 그것이
true and
하나님의
become our
일하심이기
true
때문입니다.
vision.
그래서 우리는
This is
함께
what
꿈꾸고
Atomy is all
함께
about.
도전합니다.
We challenge together,
하나님 나라를
we
위해
fight together for the Creator's world. Atomy Life Scenario Book. This is my life scenario 2020. The book has been updated, renewed. You can see the member ID and the center where you belong, and the President Park Hang-il, and you have to check your manual. There are 8 parts. First, bucket list.
이루고 싶은 당신만의 리스트를
And
작성하는
you have to
페이지입니다.
make a list.
작성 포인트,
Number 1
구체적이고
through
측정
30.
가능하며
You can
실천할
see
수 있는
it's
현실적인
realistic
리스트를 기한을 정해 작성합니다.
and you have to have a
두 번째,
deadline. Number 2,
인생 수레바퀴,
you have to
잘 살며
write the will.
사랑하고
As you
배우고
can see,
공헌하는 삶. 이 네 가지가
the
어우러진
7
균형 잡힌
parts
삶을
of
그리는 페이지입니다. 작성
and
포인트,
8 parts of the will as well to live a well-balanced life.
키워드를 정했다면
And 8
자신의 현재
keywords
상황을
as
점으로
well.
찍은 후
And you have
이를
to
연결해서
write
수레바퀴를
detailed
그립니다.
plans.
그리고
And
목표에
based on
대해
this, you have to
구체적으로
connect the
이루고 싶은
dots.
내용을 적습니다. 세 번째,
Number 3,
플랜 3.
big plan number 3,
애터미 직급 달성
which
목표를
means is
계획하고
that you
관리하는
have to
페이지입니다.
plan
작성 포인트,
your
3년
promotion
기한을
process
설정하고
every
구체적인
3
목표
years
직급과 소득,
and your
PV를
promotion
기입합니다.
position where you want to get
네
into.
번째,
And
월간
number
인생
4,
수레바퀴.
and this will
처음
is every
작성했던
month.
인생 수레바퀴의 목표대로
And the
이뤄가고
first
있는지
will that you
점검하는
wrote and you
페이지입니다.
planned,
작성
and this is
포인트,
rechecking the
가치관과 목표를
will as
진화합니다.
well.
변화하는
And
목표에
everything
대해
is
업데이트 과정을
revolving. You have
거침으로써
to do
더 나은
update
인생
process.
수레바퀴를
You have
완성해
to
나갑니다.
renew everything.
다섯 번째, 월간
five,
비즈니스 목표와 계획.
Every month, business
이달의
goal
실행
and
목표와
plan.
계획을 작성하는
And there's
페이지입니다.
8 steps of
작성
success.
포인트,
As you know,
성공의
8
8단계를
core
중심으로 이달의 비즈니스
steps
목표와
that
계획을
Kim
작성합니다.
Eun-hee has talked about
사업에
today.
필요한 활동
And all you
리스트를
have to do
구체적으로
is write
작성하는
them.
것이 좋습니다.
For those of you who
하단에는
forgot,
한 달을 전
you just have to
하반기로
go to
분리하여
YouTube and
소득과
or
매출
even
PV,
VOD on the
직급을
Atomy
기록하여
website.
현재 상태를
So listen
확인하고
to
다음
8
달
core
사업에
steps
대한
again.
의지를 다집니다. 여섯 번째,
Number
월간
6,
8코어
you
체크리스트.
have to do checklist
규칙적인
of
사업을
8
실천할 수
core
있도록 돕는
check.
행동 지침 페이지입니다.
Reading book, watch VOD,
포인트,
go to the
8
meeting,
책
invite,
VOD
explain
미팅
your
참석,
business
제품 애용, STP,
and
소비자
consulting
전달,
and
스폰서 상담,
gaining
신뢰 쌓기를 말하며
trust.
매일 실행
Those
여부를
kind of things you
OX로
have to check
체크합니다.
every single day.
일곱 번째, 월간
Number
성공의
7,
8단계 평가.
You have to
월간
evaluate
비즈니스
the 8
활동에 대한
steps.
셀프 평가 페이지입니다. 작성
That is a
포인트,
self-evaluation.
성공의 8단계 항목별로
You
1점에서
can see
5점 척도로
there's
사업
5
실행도를
points.
평가합니다.
There's 5 degrees. So
이
you
점들을
have
연결해
to
이달의 점수를
self-evaluate
합산하고 자신의
those
비즈니스
8
성적을
parts and
산출합니다.
you have to evaluate
추가로
and see the
사업
result.
활동에 대한
And you can
서술형
see
피드백을
where you
기록하여
need it and where
자신을
you have
되돌아보고
to
발전된
improve it.
비즈니스를 실행합니다. 여덟 번째,
And
미래의
last
내가
part.
나에게 쓰는 편지.
And the letter
인생
that I'm
시나리오
writing
마지막 단계로 미래의 내가
from the
지금의
future
나에게 메시지를
back.
보내는 페이지입니다. 작성 포인트.
and
미래의
this is the
내가 꿈을
point.
이룬 명확한 시기와 주제를 정하고
And I'm
미래의
going to the
펼쳐질
future
상황을 생생하게
and
작성합니다.
writing the
몽상의
letter
박한길 회장의
that
생생한
your
생표를
dreams
참고하여
and
작성해
hope
보세요.
it became a dream.
애터미 인생 시나리오는 올바른 애터미
Atomy
비즈니스의
life
방향을
scenario
제시하여 회원
will
여러분의
direct
성공을
you
위한
into a
가이드북이 될
successful
것입니다.
way. And this is a
새로운
guidebook
애터미
for you
인생
to be
시나리오는
successful,
애터미 쇼핑몰에서
and you
만나보실 수
can meet
있습니다.
this Atomy shopping mall. Thank you. Success Academy.
네, 이제
Yes, we're
3부
back. This is
진행되도록
part
하겠습니다.
3.
3부의 시작으로
Promotion
9월 마스터즈 승급식이
and
있겠습니다.
Master's
가장
promotion
설레는
will
시간인
start.
만큼 오늘 승급식은
We're very
아주
excited to
특별하게
be
준비를
here.
했습니다.
And this
네,
is a
맞습니다.
very
9월 마스터즈
special
승급식은 세일즈
Master's
마스터에서부터
promotion.
크라운
From Sales Master
마스터까지
to
진행됩니다.
Crown
그럼
Master.
지금부터 우린 노력과
Thank you
결실을
again. And
인정받는
we'll start
마스터즈
today's
승급식을
Master's promotion.
시작하겠습니다.
We will start.
네, 먼저
So based on
세일즈
sales master
마스터입니다.
promotion
세일즈
will be
마스터란
given
5월
to
1일부터
one
15일,
representative,
16일부터
and
말일을
President Park
기준으로
Han-gil will
좌우에
give
각각
one
250만 PB를 달성한
representative,
사업자를 말합니다.
and sales
세일즈
master will
마스터를 전반기, 후반기 유지하시면
have
월 200만
the
원에서
2.5 million
400만 원까지
point
수익이
value on
가능합니다.
the
승급
left side
프로모션으로는
and the
해모힘,
right line
어토미
as well.
스킨케어
And
시스템,
these
더
are the
페임, 이브닝
gifts
케어 4종
and
각각 한 세트씩
compensation of that
주어집니다.
as well.
7월 하반기부터
And the
8월
sales
전반기까지 정말
masters
많은 분들이
will
세일즈
make
마스터로
$2,000 to $4,000. You can see in Korea about 350 people, in total about 3,000 people of sales master. Congratulations, and we have one representative here.
승급증 선수여에는 박한길
And
회장님께서
President Park
소개해
Han-gil
주시겠습니다.
will be here.
대표로 시상을 받으실 분의 이름을 호명할 때 여러분 아주 힘찬 박수로 환영해 주시길 바랍니다.
And President Park Han-gil is here. Then please give them a big round of applause. Park Hyo-ju will be here.
많은 분들이 축하의 박수.
A lot of people are
함께
clapping
환호를
hands
해주고
for
계십니다.
her. Thank you, thank you.
네, 인사를 해주시면서
Thank
당당한
you.
발걸음으로 입장해주고
And
계십니다.
she's coming up on stage. Is President Park Han-gil is here with her.
네, 회원번호
Okay.
1469
That's the
8764. 회원
Number,
성명
name, Park
박효주.
Hyo-ju.
귀하는
Thank you for
애터미의
coming to
우수한
Atomy's
상품을
vision
많은 소비자들에게
and principle
열심히
as
소개하고
well. And
애용자
thank you for
조를
delivering
만들어
Atomy's
애터미가
compensation
인정하는
plan,
세일즈 마스터가
marketing
되었기에
plan,
이
and now you're officially
진사를
sales
수여합니다.
master.
2020년 9월 18일
President Park Han-gil,
애터미
September
주식회사
18th.
박한길.
Thank you.
네, 축하드립니다.
Thank you. Congratulations.
승급 프로모션으로는
The promotion gifts are one set of 해모힘 and one set of the fame and evening care each. Thank you.
네, 사진 촬영 함께 하시겠습니다.
Congratulations.
하나, 둘, 셋.
The photo time.
네, 감사합니다. 축하의
Thank you.
박수 보내드렸습니다. 회장님께서는 이제 자리로 이동해
Thank you
주시면
again.
되겠습니다.
And he will go back to
네, 진심으로
His seat.
축하를 드리도록
Congratulations.
하겠습니다. 이어서 박효준 뉴 세일즈 마스터님의 승급 소감을 듣도록 하겠습니다.
She will give us a speech, so please pay attention to what she has to say. The first step, becoming fear into courage.
네, 안녕하십니까.
Hi, my name is Park Hyo-ju, new sales master. Before my job in Atomy, I have been dermatology nurse for 5 years. I thought it was a stable job and it was good so far, but at the same time, I didn't see the future of the job and I was worried and concerned about that. I didn't have any options at the time. However, I met Atomy without any capital academic background, and if you put the right effort, then you can be successful. And I thought of the prejudice of network marketing company, and then I joined Atomy, an Atomy business, and I'm a full-time Atomian. And my family didn't support at all. My parents, people around me. But at the same time, they saw the real vision of Atomy, and they believed in me. And as of now, when they order Atomy products, the daily necessity products and everything, and they want to reuse it. So it created a repurchasing pattern automatically, and the families recommend to other families as well. And when I think about sales master, and it's a first step to be successful. And as of now, due to a pandemic situation and COVID-19 situation, a lot of people are going through difficult time. And even though due to difficult time, do not give up, do not give in, keep going. I want to cheer every single one of you who's watching this video. And the first step to be successful, my name was Park Hyo-ju, new sales master. Thank you again for watching my video. My name is Park Hyo-ju. Nice to meet you all. And when I met Atomy, the biggest change that I have now is that I have hope and dreams. When I used to be a nurse, dermatology nurse for 5 years, I didn't have any blueprint, I didn't have a dream, and I didn't know what to do. But nowadays I really enjoy what I do. If you don't have a dream, then you cannot be successful. As of now, I'm still dreaming. And as of now, I have to put effort. And that 1% of being successful, 99% of the effort, and things will become. And also, I want to be helpful for every single one of you. And the duplication is the part that I pay attention to. I will duplicate the process, meaning the right recipe that leaders have created. And I want to say thank you to the families and my friends as well. And lastly, due to pandemic situation and COVID-19 situation, a lot of people are losing hope, are losing energy. And we need a new alternative, a new option to be successful. And Atomy is a tool to be successful. I didn't know anything except my job. Without expertise, I became an auto sales master. For those of you who are watching this video, please learn more about Atomy. And please do not lose your dream. Even though you don't have a dream, just go back to where you were and ask yourself and be more passionate and energetic, ambitious. And please do not miss this opportunity. Thank you.
네, 감사합니다. 정말
Thank you
아름다운
again.
모습으로 멋지게
Thank you.
스피치 해주셨습니다. 이제 성공의
That was
첫
very
번째
impressive.
스테이지
That was a
달성을
first step
이제 다음
to be
모습에서도
successful.
기대하도록
We can
하겠습니다.
see you at the
네,
next
다시 한번
promotion
수고하신
ceremony.
모든 뉴 스테이지
Thank you
마스터님들께
again
축하의 박수
who
보내드립니다.
have promoted to be a sales master.
네, 다음은
Thank
다이아몬드
you.
마스터입니다.
Next,
다이아몬드
Diamond
마스터는
Master.
좌우에 각각
Diamond
그
Masters
이상의
have
세일즈
two
마스터를
sales master
육성한
on the
사업자들만
left
합니다.
line and the right
다이아몬드
line.
마스터를
If you
전반기
keep the
후반기까지
position,
유지하시면
then you can
최소
make
월
up to
$400만 원에서
$4,000
$1,300만
into
원까지 수입이 가능합니다.
$13,000. Congratulations, and you can see all the gift certificates, Hemohim, Evening Care, the Fame, tablet, PC are going to be sent to your center. And also, in Korea, there's 81 new Diamond Masters, and in total, 592 Diamond Masters. Congratulations. And we do have a representative. One representative will come up to the stage, and President Park Hang-gil will serve the certification. And the representative name, as the person comes up, please give them a round of applause. The name is Lee Chung-lim. As she comes up to the stage, please give her a big round of applause. This is a stage where you're going to come. And congratulations, Lee Chung-lim, new Diamond Master. Thank you, thank you. And that's her member ID and Lee Chung-lim. Thank you for coming to Atomy and participating Atomy business. Thank you for delivering, and you're officially now Diamond Master. Thank you again. 2020, September 18, President Park Han-gil. Thank you. And promotion sets are one set of Hemohim and skincare system, the Fame Evening Care, and also tablet PC is given to her in this photo time. Thank you again. Thank you. Congratulations. Please give her a big round of applause. And President Park Hang-gil will go back to his seat, and she will give us the speech. And the passion that didn't change and working together, and I became a miracle. Hi, my name is Lee Chung-lim, new Diamond Master. Before Atomy, and my husband used to work at a factory and ran a factory of bricks. In 1997, in IMF financial crisis, and he had to close down his business. And after that, to live that, I did everything. I did clothing store, I was an employee, and at time I didn't work. It was very difficult for me to work at different places. My health was not there. I was very tired due to fatigue. The time I met Atomy. When I think about Atomy, I met Atomy 4 years ago, and my acquaintance introduced me to the set of the toothpaste and toothbrush and cosmetic sets. And yes, I purchased at the time to help the acquaintance. And when I used the cosmetics, and I fell in love with absolute price and quality. And when I decided to do Atomy business, and when I went to the seminar, a lot of people were there. I was very shocked. I was very amazed. And I heard President Park Hang-gil's lecture, and I saw absolute quality and absolute price. And I just believed in the idea of residual income. And I was already in a process of delivering the products into acquaintances. Is this something that I can do it? I can do it so much better. A lot of people didn't agree with the idea because of the networking marketing system. And a lot of friends, a lot of families were not supporting me in the beginning. But as of right now, people are using this and deliver. The Diamond Master that I think about is that to guide partners well. The first step to be a leader. And to be a Diamond Master, you already did many work, a lot of work. So you have to guide them well into better ways. You have to guide them so that they can see Atomy vision. And I have to guide them very well. Lee Jung-nim, new Diamond Master, congratulations. Hi, thank you for watching my video. My name is Lee Jung-nim, new Diamond Master. The video that I recorded, I didn't have any talent, I didn't have any ability. I always dreamed about making $2,000 because of my husband's business went bankrupt. I only had debt and liabilities. And even though due to this pandemic situation, I'm still making residual income. We're paying back the 50% of liability. I'm in my 60s. I gained my dream. I found my dream back. And in 5 years, I found a dream. What it is that I want to purchase a single house. And long time ago, I never dreamed of that. But doing Atomy, it is possible. I feel like I'm getting closer every single day. And it doesn't matter about 10 years or 20 years. I believe that. I strongly believe that. And when you live a life, you need to have a timing. The timing matters too. But I feel and strongly believe that Atomy doesn't need an academic background or gender or height or who you are. What matters is that the effort that you can bring it onto the table. And people who dream about Atomy and be a part of Atomian, thank you for listening. Thank you. Thank you. That was very impressive. Thank you again. And please give her a big, big round of applause. And congratulations, all the new Diamond Master. And next, let's go to Sharon Rose Master. Sharon Rose Masters have 2 Diamond Masters on the left line and the right line. If you keep the position to be Sharon Rose Master, you can make from $15,000 to $25,000. And yes, the promotion sets are $2,000 in cash and you have the 2 tickets of 3 nights and 4
정말
days.
많은 분들이
A lot of
승인을
people are
하셨습니다.
promoted.
7월
Are you guys
하반기부터
excited?
8월 전반기까지
There are 11 people in
한국
Korea,
11명을 포함한
and in
무려
total there are
10개 총
43 people
샤론 로즈
Sharon Rose Master.
탄생했습니다.
네, 국내에서 승급하실
And
샤론
this
로즈
is not
마스터분들의
just in
이름이
Korea.
화면을 통해서 나가고
You
있는데요.
can see
다시 한번
not just in
진심으로
Korea,
축하드립니다.
also in total as well.
뉴 샤론 로즈 마스터님을
And new
대표해서
Sharon Rose
승급
Masters.
받으실
And
주인공을
we
지금부터
have
영상으로
a representative
만나보겠습니다.
also.
영상
And let's take a look at
주세요.
the video. The flower that makes your partner successful. Hi, my name is Chun Ji-sun, new Sharon Rose Master. And the job before Atomy, what I used to do, I was a working mother. And I have 2 kids. And KT Plaza manager. And I was building my career, and I became promoted. But I didn't see the big picture. I didn't see the future there. And all of a sudden, the sponsor that I have right now and to deliver Atomy. The time when I decided to do Atomy business, I used to have cancer. I went through many treatments, and on the hospital, I was hospitalized. And in the book, there was a saying goes like this, and everything pulls into each other. If you dream it, and it becomes like that. And that was very meaningful. Even though I was sick, even though I was ill, I couldn't move very well. I hope about that. And in 10 years, and people tell me again, in Success Academy, Park Han-gil president has said that if you dream it vividly, then it happens. And Atomy business is what he did, and a lot of leaders that, and I never doubted. And from Diamond, from Sharon Rose Master, it took me 1 year. A lot of people wouldn't believe that. From Diamond Master to Sharon Rose Master took 2 months. From partners, Zoom, mobile, YouTube, and online is a new trend. You have to use online, and you have strength to encourage your partners. And that's something that you have to do. And that's self-confidence. Self-confidence. So please challenge yourself. That Sharon Rose Master that I think about. And that's a Sharon Rose Master promotion. And I will be your map that guides to success. Congratulations, Chun Chi-sun. And new Sharon Rose Master, Chun Chi-sun. As she comes up to the stage, please give her a big round of applause. And a lot of Atomians are cheering up for her.
회원번호 5957-079 회원 성명
Name Chun Chi-sun. Thank you for participating Atomy, and thank you for delivering Atomy in absolute quality and price. You're officially now your Sharon Rose Master and President Park Han-gil. Thank you. Thank you again. The promotion sets the $2,000 in cash and 2 tickets to go to overseas. Thank you again. Enjoy your time with your family and friends, your loved one. Thank you. And say Atomy, please. Atomy, thank you again. Thank you, thank you. And Chun Ji-sun, new Sharon Rose Master, will give us a speech. Hi, my name is Chun Ji-sun, new Sharon Rose Master, and I never gave up, never quit, and I'm here with you. And it was very tough. It was very difficult for me to become successful. And I want to talk about my episode. I want to be the national runner in track. And my father didn't want me to do that. And he was on track. And track and field is a very difficult job. So he didn't support me. And I never dreamed of anything. However, after I met Atomy, everything changed. And I met someone who had a dream. And that's my husband. And we went to same elementary school. And we're both in track and field. And 20 years later, we met out of nowhere. And he became a judge, the official judge for the national soccer team. But at that time, I had cancer. And also, I felt very happy. And I proposed him. And next thing I know, we're married under traditional marriage. And the cancer came back to me. And I lost all my hair. We couldn't have an official wedding. And my husband held my hand. And he smiled. And we can put a wig and have a wedding. And that's what we did. And I still thank my husband until this day. And also, he wants to be an international soccer judge. And also, he wants to go to the World Cup, which is the biggest event. He wants to become the international. And I want to keep his dream. And that's how I started this Atomy business. And for a year and a half, it didn't work. I didn't meet any partners, but I didn't quit. Until now, I'm really honored to be here, excited to be here. If you have the loved one, as President Park Hang-il said, for those loved one, then you have to do this Atomy business. And that's why I started this business. If you dream it vividly, then it will become true. It will definitely become true. And to my husband, what I said is that I want to lead and I want to support you in any kind of way. And I will become Imperial Master, and I want to make a stadium for you. And you can do anything. You can lead the youth soccer team as well. And he was very happy. And now he started to believe it. And I start to believe it, and he start to believe it. And I can never quit. And just for that reason alone, I'm standing here in front of you. A lot of things are changing, and Atomy is growing and expanding its business in overseas. If you stop it here, and you know what's going to happen, but if you don't stop it, then you will become successful. You will become a true leader. And this is my 3rd year doing Atomy business, and I want to be helpful. I want to guide all the partners, and I want to share my ways and effective methods. And for those of you who don't have dreams, or they don't know what to do, I want to tell them, as of now, if you have to do Atomy business, And please know and learn about Atomy. Then you can be successful. Thank you for listening.
네, 우리 전지선
Thank you, 전지선, you, Sharon Rose Master. Thank you again. That was very impressive. Thank you. Thank you. And that is a hope. That was a hopeful speech as well. And thank you again, Chun Ji-sun. We will remember your name. And thank you again for all the Sharon Rose Masters. Congratulations. Please give them a big, big round of applause. And next, Star Master. Star Masters have two Sharon Rose Masters in the left line and the right line as well. If you keep this position of Star Masters, at least you can make from $20,000 to $40,000, and also promotion sets are $10,000 in cash and 4 tickets of travel tickets that go to 4 days. And there's 2 new leaders in Korea, and in total 8 people of Star Masters. Congratulations, guys. And in Korea, there are 2 Star Masters. You can see here. Once again, congratulations from the bottom of my heart. And you can see all the new Star Master. We have 1 representative. You can take a look at the video. Enjoy. I'm a star that leads to our organization to success. Hi, my name is Kim Byung-min, new Star Master. The job that I had before Atomy, my father was a farmer, and back in 1999, I wanted to do something big. I wanted to do something to gain financial freedom. And I started network marketing business. And at the time, I started and one of the stable job that I quit, and I started network marketing business. And for 17 years, and I experienced many network marketing businesses. In a time when I met Atomy, and out of nowhere, I met Kim Soo-kyung, Star Master, introduced me the Atomy business for a year. Kim Soo-kyung, Star Master, told me about a year. And how did you persuade him? And I used it. I became a daily user, everyday consumer. People were using it, and people were asking me about the same product. And people fell in love with the products. And I can start, and I can persuade my husband, and together we can be successful. And that's why I told him about Atomy Vision, and every single day. And Kim Soo-kyung, Star Master, and told me about Atomy Vision, and because of that, I'm here. Without that, I don't know where I would be. For example, a life without any hope. I don't want to go there. And my life that has changed. After I became a Star Master, my life has totally changed. What has changed is that I'm prepared for my senior life. Even though if I get older, people say I look very happy. A lot of people tell me that. A lot of people envy and want to be in my position, in the successful position that I'm in. And in Atomy, I became Star Master. I gained self-esteem and self-confidence. Star Master that I think about is something very important, is that is not changing, and it always gives light to people. And Atomy's flower is auto sales master, and after I became auto sales master, that directed into Star Master. And the sponsors have told me that I want to lead my partners, I want to guide them, and it's a form of star. And thank you again, new Star Masters that will come up on stage, Kim Hyun-min and Kim Soo-kyung. As they come to the stage, please give them a big, big round of applause. Please give them a big, big round of applause. Congratulations. They're holding hands to be here. And President Park Han-gil just
네,
congratulating
이제
them.
인증서를
And also
전달해
here the
드리도록 하겠습니다.
certification
회원번호 7127
and Star
503
Master.
회원 성명
The name
김병민
김병민 and
김수경.
Kim-Soo-kyung.
회사에 대한
And thank you
깊은
for
신뢰와 해낼 수 있다는
believing the
자신감으로
Atomy's
애터미
vision
사업을
and
열정적으로
goal, and thank you for
전개하여
delivering
애터미에서
the
성공사의
Atomy
다이어리
and
스타마스터가
Star
될
Master.
때
Now you're
일증서를
officially a
수여합니다.
Star Master.
2020년 9월 18일
2020 September 18, President Park Han-gil.
네, 승급
Thank you
프로모션으로
again.
현금 1,000만 원과
And
해외여행
$10,000 in
3박 4일의
cash
직계가족 여행권 4매가
and 4
증정되었습니다.
tickets of 3 nights and 4 days of tickets. Thank you. Congratulations. Photo time, you cannot forget about that. Please smile. 3, 2, 1. Atomy. Thank you. To continue, Kim Byung-min and Kim Soo-kyung will give us a speech. Hello, nice to meet you. New Star Master Kim Byung-min, Kim Soo-kyung. Nice to meet you. And yes, the life scenario's goal, as we were writing that, we start to believe that, and the first goal has become true. And to be here was not just me, and I know that my life has been supporting me, and also Park Han-gil President, of course, and also all the sponsors and partners. I want to say thank you. And without them, I wouldn't be here, and we wouldn't be here. And Atomy gave me new hope, new goals as well. Before Atomy, I didn't have any hopes. And Atomy is a true global company, and under the influence that Atomy has, any ordinary ones can be successful, and any ordinary ones can gain financial freedom and well-balanced life. And as I start to become everyday consumer, consistent use of consumer, when I became auto sales master, and every single day, and now I'm in my process joining Leaders Club. I didn't have any hope, I didn't have any light, but I want to say thank every single one of you and Atomy, and that was a blessing for me. And Atomy is a tool to be successful, and this is a tool of success. This is freedom of financial situation and freedom of time. Before Atomy, I've been working in a network marketing field for 17 years, but I became really successful in Atomy. Now as my goal is from Korea and China, I want to deliver the Atomy vision in Korea and also China as well. And Atomy vision is very clear. Anyone can be successful. Now is your time to do Atomy business. Now is time for you to start doing Atomy business. If you put the effort, and if you work with your partners and sponsors, then everyone can go to the top. That's something that I strongly believe. And at last, I want to say thank you for 17 years, even more, and also give me the supporting to my wife as well, and also for protecting. And thank you again. And the person who is standing next to me, Kim Soo-kyung, Star Master, also my lovely wife. And in addition, I truly love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Through Atomy, everything has changed. I want to say thank you. See you at the top. Atomy, 자요. Thank you.
네, 사랑하는 아내에게 진심을 담아 사랑합니다라고 말씀을 해
Thank you again. That was very impressive.
글 써있는 모습을
And as you can see,
보여주셨습니다.
Kim Soo-young, Star Master, was
정말 많은
little bit
사람들에게
crying.
선한 영향력을 주는
And
애터미와
thank you
꼭
again
함께 하시기를
for
바랍니다.
listening.
다시 한번 승급하신
Congratulations, everyone.
마스터분들에게
You
진심으로
Star Masters,
박수를
thank you.
보내드립니다.
Please give them a big, big round of applause.
축하드립니다.
Thank you.
자, 지금까지 세일즈 마스터에서
And it was
스타
sales master.
마스터까지 승급식이 진행이
And
되었는데요.
it was promotion.
이제부터는
And
로얄 마스터,
from
그리고
now on,
크라운 마스터
Royal Master
승급식이
and Crown Master.
남아있습니다.
진심으로 저도 지금 굉장히 떨리고
And I'm
설레고
really
기대가
nervous.
됩니다. 애터미 로얄
I don't
마스터
even know what to say. I'm
정말
lost for
반갑습니다.
words. Are you
네,
guys
로얄
ready?
마스터,
Hope you guys
정말
are.
멋진 분들 이제
Royal
소개해
Masters
보도록 하겠습니다.
are here with
로얄
us.
마스터는
Royal
가운데
Masters,
각각 2명
oh,
이상
they
스타
have
마스터를
2
육성한
Star
사업자를
Masters
말합니다.
on the
로얄 마스터를
left
전
line and the right line.
유지하시면
And if you keep this position
최소
of
월
the Royal
4천만
Masters, then you
원에서
can make from
5천만
$40,000 to
원까지 수익이 가능합니다.
$50,000.
네, 승급 프로모션으로는
And promotion
5천만
sets
원과
are
해외
$50,000 in cash,
1일에 직계가족
and you
여행
have
4매, 그리고 월 후원
4
활동비
tickets
200만 원
of 10 days and
사용
11
권한을
nights,
게다가
and
대형
you have a
수요일차
business
대여비를
card
제공합니다.
for $2,000 and the expenses for the car as well, which is amazing. And in total, we have 5 new Royal Masters are here with us, and new Royal Masters are here with us. Let's take a look at the video. Enjoy.
주세요.
And a time to start beautiful life and the blessing, and the light that gives a successful light to ordinary one. New Royal Master Kim Yu-jin, and Atomy's life designer. I want to be a life designer, and I want to lead my partners to be successful. Kang Ji-yeon. And to me, Atomy is oasis in this desert, and also the lighting to hope. Im So-young and Kang Chong-rim. To me, Atomy is pearl that is in the mud. Lee Hyun-suk. To me, Atomy is a sun that protects the world. Atomy is a tool to be successful. I want to help the youth. Kim Ki-suk, the new Royal Master. And this is my golden key. I'm very happy that I met Atomy. And that's my business, and that's my life. And I will try my best for my partners to be successful. And if you can't do it alone, you can do it with Atomy. And that is a tool to be successful.
네, 화면 속에
Thank you.
빛나고
I hope you
영광의
enjoy the
주인공들을
video,
저희가 호명할 때
and
여러분 큰 박수와
I will say
축하의
each
환호로
leader's
이
name.
시간을
When I
함께해 주시길
announce
바랍니다.
their name, please give them a big round of applause. New Royal Master Kim Yu-jin. New Royal Master Kang Ji-yeon.
예, 로얄 마스터
Lee Hyun-suk. Im So-young and Kang Chong-rim.
네, 그리고 현장
And-
뉴 로얄 마스터
And last,
Kim
our representative Kim Ki-suk. And she will give us a speech.
환영해 주시기를 바랍니다.
And she is a representative for all of them. Please give them a big round of applause. And due to on-tech trends, and everyone is with us.
말씀드리는 가운데
The 4 leaders in the back live in overseas, so we couldn't invite them
뉴 로얄 마스터님께서
on stage.
무대까지 오셨습니다.
Next time, hopefully, we can invite them.
승급회 수혜는 박한길
And
회장님께서 함께 해주시겠습니다.
President Park Hang-gil is here with us. And President Park Hang-gil also, he wants to congratulate every single one of you in the back as well. 김유진,
회원번호 693095
and name 강주연,
번호 1033-7052 이현숙,
이현숙,
회원번호 10679681 임소영
임소영, 강정림,
7067
김기숙.
영혼을 소중히 여기는 마음.
And thank you for cherishing the spirit. That's the company motto that Atomy believes. And thank you for your leadership, and thank you for your training and guiding all the partners. And thank you for believing Atomy vision and Atomy goal. And now you're officially Royal Master 2020, September 18th, President Park Han-gil. Thank you again. Congratulations for 5 new Royal Master. Also, President Park Han-gil will congratulate every single one of you. Okay, he's holding the dozens of flowers. Here we go. Here it is. They live in overseas. Wow. I don't know which one is flowers. I don't know which one is the flower. Wow. I'm very confused. So I will keep doing the promotion. Yes. $50,000 in cash and 4 tickets. 10 nights and 11 days, and also $2,000 in business card and enough expenses for a car as well. Atomy, thank you. Thank you again. We see a lot of flowers, and I want to say congratulations. Kim Gi-suk, the representative, will give us a speech. Hi, my name is Kim Ki-suk, new Royal Master. I want to say hi. Nice to meet every single one of you due to on-tech trend. And this is IC Global Leaders. I'm very excited to be here, blessed to be here. I myself wanted to gain more financial situation and financial freedom. I was a housewife. And I was not fully satisfied about my life. I opened my personal business, which is selling women clothes. And Atomy business was introduced me from my acquaintance, and the product was I started to meet people in different overseas, even though I couldn't speak English. And nowadays in China as well, I created a consumer group as well. And Atomy is all about absolute quality and price, not just in Korea, in overseas. Everyone in overseas, they know about Atomy business. And everything that's happening to me is not just based on my ability. This is the Atomy system and the principle that Atomy has and the core value that Atomy has. And this is our 10th year. We'll go 20, 30, and 100 more years that Atomy is showing and proving that this is the right way for us to do it. And marketing plan and compensation plan that Atomy has are 2 key reasons that I'm here with you. And my husband saw a phone one day, and the person says that, my clothing store got running out of business, and my husband's business went bankrupt. And I thought I was going to be okay. I thought I was going to have a stable job.
이번에 코로나 19로
And
그리고
due to
온라인 시장성
COVID-19
활성화로
and pandemic
자영업하시는
situation,
분들이 많이
for
힘이
people who are
드십니다.
self-employed,
8년 전에 제가 애터미가 다단계이기 때문에
and 3
알아보지
years
않았더라면
ago,
현재
the
제가
Atomy
이렇게
is a
성공의
network
모습으로 서
marketing
있지 않았겠죠.
company, and I
요즘에
would
제가
not be here.
남편한테
And
겸손하게
nowadays, I
얘기합니다.
tell my
여보,
husband,
걱정하지 마세요.
honey, don't worry.
건물보다 튼튼한
And because of the
애터미
building,
코드가 있습니다.
and
저희
I have the
부부의
Atomy
노후는
business,
장밋빛 인생입니다.
have the Atomy
엄마를
business.
믿고 본인의 꿈을
And
지키고
if you
있는 우리
believe
아들은
me, and I have a lovely son,
행여나 유학길에 가 있어도
and
그
he wants to
아이는
study
돈
in
때문에
overseas, he
본인의
doesn't
꿈을
have to worry
포기하지
about
않습니다.
any types of
여러분,
financial situation.
요즘이 코로나
And due to
보릿고개라고 하죠.
COVID-19 and pandemic
무급
situation,
휴직과 그리고
a lot of
청년 실업의
people
대란,
are worried
그리고
a lot.
정리해고도
Also,
많이 어려운 분들이
unemployment.
많습니다.
A lot of people
그리고
are getting
IMF
fired,
이후에
losing their jobs as
지금
well.
취업자
After
숫자가
IMF, which is
최악이라고
the
합니다.
financial crisis
여러분들은
in
과거의 미래에
1997,
대해서
unemployment
어떤
rate
준비를 하고
has been going
계십니까?
up
이
recently.
시대에
What are you
평범한 사람이
preparing? Are you
성공할 수 있는
preparing
길은
for your
플랫폼
future?
비즈니스
I want to
애터미가
mention
히든 카드라고
platform
생각이 듭니다.
business Atomy is a hidden
여러분 꿈을
card.
품고 도전하십시오.
Please have your dream
우연의
and find
힘을
your dream
믿습니까?
and
우연히
hope.
제품 하나
And
썼더니 내
If you don't
운명과 내
believe this
사랑하는
idea
사람을
and the notion and
지킬 수 있는
concept,
도구도 될 수
please,
있습니다.
why don't you use Atomy
용기를
products
내셔서
and you will
도전하십시오.
fall in love with
그리고
Atomy
애터미에
products
집중하시기
and
바랍니다.
challenge
이
yourself
시간
and challenge your
함께하는
life.
모든 사람들이
And thank you again
애터미를
for
통해서
every single one of
성공을
you
유산으로
who's
물려주시는
watching
멋진
this
부모가
video.
되시기 바랍니다. 이상
Thank you
마치겠습니다.
again. See you at the top.
네, 감사합니다. 김기숙 유 로얄 마스터님의
And 김기숙,
멋진
thank you
승급
again.
소감, 감동의
You
승급
Royal
소감
Master.
정말 잘 들었습니다.
Thank you.
모든 유 로얄 마스터 분들의 승급을
And for
진심으로
new
축하드리고요.
Royal Masters,
앞으로도
congratulations.
더
Thank you
멋진
again.
애터미의
Thank you.
리더가 되시길 간절히
And
바라겠습니다.
for all the
다시
leaders,
한번 승급을
and
진심으로
thank you again for
축하드립니다.
promotion speech. Thank you again.
여러분 드디어
Finally,
대망의 크라운 마스터
For Crown
승급식이
Masters.
있도록 하겠습니다.
and we'll have Crown Masters promotion.
이 상의 로열 마스터를 육성한 사업자를 말합니다.
Now, a crown master
전반기, 후반기
is someone that has maintained the first and second half of the month with 2 royal masters on the left and right legs. They will receive $300,000 in a prize money, $5,000 in business expenses, and a sedan with a rental. And they'll be given 11-day 4 tickets to Europe.
승급식을 진행하기에 앞서서 오늘의 주인공이신 뉴 크라운 마스터님의 영상을 함께
Let's watch the new Crown Masters video before we listen to their speech. Video, please.
잠시 흥미로운 이야기 하나 들려주지.
Let me tell you a story of a dreamer. In a small province was a 14-year-old little girl.
소녀는 집안 사정으로
However, due to her financial situation, she could not go to school. She had to work at a factory.
어느덧 시간은 흘러 19살
Time passed, and the little girl became 19 years old. Her name Kyung-soo.
동네 세탁소를 찾아
One day, she went to a
5살이었던 사장
laundromat,
사랑이 시작됐다.
and her love with the owner of the laundromat fell in love, and they got married.
시간이 흘러
And after 5 years of dating, they got married.
무엇보다 남자는 아내 가족들까지 살뜰히 챙기는 사랑꾼이었다.
That man was a romanticist who really looked after the interests of his family.
둘째로 동생들을 챙기지 않을 수 없었어.
And Kyung-soo could not neglect her younger sisters. But one day, her youngest sister got into a debt of $100,000, and Kyung-soo could not neglect her. So she did all kinds of work to repay the debts of her sister.
남편에게
More than anything, she was very sorry for her husband, who had to pay this debt together with her. Kyung-soo sheds a tear as she thinks about the hard time she spent with her husband.
이걸 만나면서
And one day,
어떤 가족에게 한 줄기 빛처럼
there was a glimmer of hope that had come down to Kyung-suk's family.
저희 가족인 행복을 가져다 줬죠.
It brought happiness to our family. I just wanted $1,000 in the beginning.
돈 벌지 몰랐지.
I didn't know I would make this much money.
저도
I was very surprised.
정말 제가 애터미를 선택하지 않았다면
If I had not done Atomy at that time, I still think we would be drowned in our family's debt, and our family might have gone out to the streets.
평생 빚을 못
I feel like I could not repay my debt my whole life if it was not for Atomy.
행복했고
So I was very happy,
사람들한테 저도 희망을
and I want to be a hope, agent of hope to others as well.
내가 들려줄 이야기는 여기까지.
This is the end of my story.
경숙이
And now, Kyung-suk, let's listen to her personally and hear what she has to say.
애터미에서 인생작을 만나다.
Meeting a life masterpiece in Atomy. Job well done, Kyung-suk.
네, 그럼 뉴 크라운 마스터로 승급하신
New
분
Crown Master, let's have
하겠습니다.
the heroine for today come up on stage. Kyung-suk and Myung-gi-moon. They are coming up on stage as they are dancing. New Crown Masters, let's give them a big round of applause. They're truly inspiring to have come all the way up here. And President Park is dancing with this couple as well.
크라운 마스터
New Crown Master,
8
code number 838. Member name,
그리고
Kyung-suk Baek and Myung
귀하는 애터미의 성공
Gi-moon.
선구자로서
These couple have took on the success system of Atomy and with great character have achieved great success and rank. And by spreading Atomy's company and vision and products to all other people, they have achieved great success for the company and for themselves. And we grant this plaque for that. On September 18, 2020, President of Atomy, Han Gil-park. Congratulations. Next, an award of cash will be presented.
여러분 지금 무대로 3억이 현재
Cash equivalent of $300,000 is coming on mid-stage.
여러분 3억 캐리어
Wow,
야 정말
a carrier full of $3,000. What a euphoric moment we are experiencing right now. I think they are truly touched at this moment. Let's open the carrier. Open. Sesame. And inside the carrier is $300,000 worth of cash. It is what President Park promised in the beginning of the founding of the company to fill the carrier with a 10,000 won cash. Let's take a picture with the Crown Master plaque and the prize money.
이 아주 의미 있고 영광적인
This is a very glorious moment and significant time for everyone here. Let's give them a big round of applause.
매월 후원 활동비
And every month, a business expense of $5,000 will be granted to the couple. A rental expense of a sedan and an 11-day overseas trip for their families will be granted as a prize. Once again, congratulations on 3 Atomy. Congratulations, congratulations. Let's listen to Kyung-suk Bae and Myung-gi-moon. Let's listen to the new Crown Master's speech. Thank you, President Park.
반갑습니다. 애터미를 만나서
Nice to meet you all, everyone. I'm very, very happy and living a very joyful life these days. I am Bae Young-suk and Myung-gi-moon, my beloved husband. Thank you, everyone.
네. 정말 잘 오셨습니다.
Welcome
처음
everyone.
애터미를 만났을 때
When I first encountered Atomy,
회장님께서
President Park said,
생각만 바꾸면
if you
누구나
just
다
change
성공할
your
수
mind,
있다는
anyone can
말씀을
succeed.
하셨습니다. 그런데 그 생각 하나 바꾸기가
But it was
어려운
very
일입니다
difficult
하셨습니다.
to change one's
정말
mind.
애터미를 만나기 전에는
Before I met
평범한
Atomy,
세탁소
I was just
아줌마였습니다.
a normal woman working in a
항상
laundromat.
착하게 살면서
I just
덕을
worked
쌓으며 사는
diligently
것이
and
더
I thought
성공된
living
삶이라고
a
생각하고
virtuous life was
열심히
the best
봉사하면서
life.
살았습니다.
And I served a lot of people
그래서
as
자원봉사
well.
회장상,
So I would
공무원비상,
always
저희 남편은
receive
투자상까지
the
탔습니다.
social service
그런데 그
award
어떤 상도
from the government.
저희 노후를
However,
보장해주진
none of these
않았습니다.
awards ensured our
착하게
life
살아가는
after
저희 가정은
retirement. So
정말
our couple were living a
영숙한
very
사업으로
diligent life
변해서
when one day my younger
그
sister
화장품
had
회사에서 5억이라는
gone
빚을
bankrupt
저에게
and
안겨주고
had
어디론가
$500,000 a
사라졌습니다.
debt and she disappeared.
그때 당시
At the
자살하신
time,
분이 왜 자살하신지
I
저도
realized
알게
why
되었습니다.
who committed suicide did
근데
such an
저희는
act.
시어머님이
However,
계셨고
I
애터미가 있어서
had
죽고
to,
싶어도 죽을 수가
even though I
없었습니다.
wanted to die, we had our
그래서
youngest child
이 일들을
and our
찾아합니다.
mother-in-law who was living with
간병사도
us. So I had done so many
사찰도
kinds of
했고
jobs. I had been a home
보험
carer.
설계까지
I had
했었습니다.
even done a salesperson
그런데
for an
아무리
insurance
열심히 해도
company. No
영원한
matter how
해결이 되지
hard I
않았습니다.
worked, none of it
그러다가
provided us a
애터미를
passive
만나서
income.
100만 원만
After
벌면
meeting
되겠다
Atomy,
그런 생각을
I
했습니다.
told myself I just wanted to make $1,000 a month.
그래서 처음 석세스 때
That is why in the first Success
회장님께서
Academy, President
농장의
Park
법칙을
said
알려주셨습니다.
and told us about the laws of farming.
농부는 봄에 씨앗을 뿌리는
Uh,
거죠.
the farmer must
씨앗을
sow
뿌려서
seeds
뜨거운
in
여름에
spring,
잘
and in
가꾸어
hot
오면
summers, the
가을에
farmer must take care
아름다운
of that
열매를
seed in
맺으신다는
order
걸
to reap
깨달았습니다.
a full harvest of
그래서 제가
bountiful
잘하는 건
harvest.
밥만 잘합니다.
That's why the best thing that I
다른
can
잘못
do
안
is
해도
actually cook.
한 가지 달란트가
However,
누구나 한
the
가지
one
알아서
talent
있다고
that I had, I believe
생각합니다.
everyone has a given
그래서 그 한
talent.
가지
So with
달란트가
that one
아파트에
talent, I was
센터를
cooking,
차려서
and that is why I had
오시는
a
분들에게
center,
겸손히 섬기면서
Atomy Center,
식사
and
대접을
I
했습니다.
humbly served those that came to
그래서
the center and
그분들에게
cooked for them.
회원 가입을 하시고 내
And
제품을
as they
써보시라고
applied as a
전화를
member,
했더니
I
지금 이
encouraged
자리에
them
와
to become
있습니다.
a member, and that is how I can be here
그렇게
today.
열심히 하다가
So I worked
어느
very
날
diligently, and
저희
one
남편이
day my husband
뇌경색이라는
got
병원에
a
찾아왔습니다.
stroke.
그때 당시 제가
At the
스타마스터에서
time, I was a star
3만 원이라는
master,
수입을
and
받고
I was
있었기에
making $10,000 a
세탁소를
month.
당장 때려치라고
So I
했습니다.
told him to quit the laundromat
그래서 지금은
business.
같이
So
함께
now
이 사업을
we
하고
are doing
있습니다.
this business together.
그때 세탁소를 그만두지 않았더라면
If he had not stopped the
지금 저희가
laundromat
이 자리에 와
business, I don't know if we're
있었을
able to stand here today in
그리고
front
제가
of you all.
초등학교밖에 안 나왔기
And I
때문에
only graduated from
글로벌
elementary
리더를
school.
꿈에도
I
생각
could not dream of
못했습니다.
becoming a global
그런데
leader, not even in my dreams. However,
스폰서님, 파트너님들
because of my sponsors and partners
정말
through
글로벌
their
리더가
help,
돼서
I am now
지금은
have become a global
파트너들이
leader,
외국
and
파트너들이 더
I have
많습니다.
more foreigner
그리고
partners under
대전에서
me. And
똑같이
in
이
Daejeon,
애터미를 만났지만
I
돈이 안
encountered this
되는
Atomy.
다단계라고
However,
다 떠나고
many
있습니다.
people left me telling me that it was
우리
a network
애터미가
marketing company that did
다른
not work.
다단계처럼 썩은
However,
동아리가 아니고
this
정말
Atomy
새
company
동아리였습니다.
is not like any other
그래서
network
저는
marketing
부산,
company.
대구, 울산을
That is why I went from
30만
Busan,
킬로
Daegu, and
열심히
Ulsan,
파트너를
driving
살렸더니
for
그분들의 도움으로
300,000
정말
kilometers,
성장할 수 있고
and that's how I
제
managed my
생각을
partners through their
제가 이
help,
자리에
through
와
the super
있습니다.
synergy of United
정말
Hearts.
꿈같은
I am able to
자리였습니다.
achieve this
이
dream.
사업은
This
인내와
business, with
끈기만 있으면
perseverance
누구나
and
다 성공할
diligence,
수 있는
anyone
시스템입니다.
can succeed. It has a system
회장님께서
inside the
이렇게
company.
훌륭한 시스템을
I
만들어주셔서
am very grateful that
성인
President
있는
Park has
저희들이
made this
이렇게
system so that
큰 돈을
a
벌 수가
commoner
있어서
such as
너무
us can
감사드립니다.
make this
또
much
회장님께
money.
절하고 싶은데
I want to bow to President Park in this very spot.
감사드립니다.
I am just filled with so much gratitude.
외국 파트너들이 지금은
Now, all of my partners all across the world,
정말 제가 처음 시작했을 때는
in the beginning, we only had 2 products in Atomy, and just with those 2 products,
원자력 연구소에서 나왔다는
because it was made from the Atomic Energy Research Institute, its effects were 100 times better than other cosmetic products, and I just carried around that news article in my pocket.
초등학교밖에 안 나온 이 할머니를
Now, many people look at me, a grandma who's only graduated from elementary school. Many people call me their sponsor, and they are just giving me so much joy. It is because of their efforts and work that I am able to stand here today.
여러분도 다 하실 수 있습니다.
All of you can do this as well.
저희 딸이 중간에
And my daughter,
간호사가 많이 아팠습니다.
she was a nurse, but she was very sick, and now
좋은 제품을 많이
she
복용하여서
used Atomy's health functional products, and now she has regained her health and working as a nurse again. I really like to thank President Park for allowing us to meet this business, and to our sponsors once again. I hope that many of our partners have considered me their sponsors and helped me a lot.
연금성 소득이라고
And it is truly this passive income in Atomy, because we were doing this business. That's how I am able to receive this much money. When we were doing the laundromat business, we couldn't even pay taxes because our income was so low. Last year, my tax, I paid $100,000 in taxes alone. A grandma like as me, who is 67 years old, could achieve this. And if I can do it, anyone can do it.
요즘에는 결혼을 해서 10년도 함께
These days,
가족이 헤어지는
many families are broken up only after 10 years of marriage. However, our couple, we've been married 45 years now, and we can maintain this relationship because of Atomy, for sure. To everyone who is participating today, who have encountered Atomy up until the end, do not give up, and I hope all of you will be successful and make this $1 million in cash. And to my husband, I will hand over the mic.
안녕하세요.
Greetings.
저는
Hello, everyone.
배우자가 지금 좀 아까
As my wife said a while ago, I had a stroke,
소개한 바 있는데 그로 인해서
and because of that, my speech is not so eloquent. I ask for your understanding. I am not able to pronounce certain words quite clearly.
장가를 잘 갔어요.
I married the right woman. I don't think any man here has married the perfect woman such as me. So though even I had a stroke, because of Atomy's good products and functional health products, I was able to consume those products, and that's how I could regain my health such as now. The only side effect with the stroke is that my speech is not clear. Other than that, I am fine. Regardless, thank you very much for allowing us to encounter Atomy. It is of my deepest gratitude, and for all of our partners who has allowed us to come to this position. Without our partners and with our partners, we will continue to succeed with them. Thank you very much.
여러분 다시 한번 두 분께 진심으로 축하의 박수를 보내주시길
Thank you again. That was very impressive speech.
정말 이 자리에 오기까지
Thank you. Thank you. We can see, can feel their effort, and I can feel it. And all the Atomians have felt it as well. Thank you. Thank you. And the leaders are here with us. And that was it for the Masters promotion. Thank you. And thank you for all the Atomians. We have a special performance. And he went to National Musical School, Italy Pagello, and he graduated then in Italy, the Concord Korean Canzone, and ranked #1. Kang Ne-woo tenor, and he adopted 4 children. And that is example of cherishing the spirit. Tenor Kang Ne-woo. Let's take a look at the video. 이슬 Yes, why are you so pretty? And you're coming from the heaven, 이슬. And yes, we adopted 4 children. You can see. And I'm married to him, and we wanted to adopt, and we just wanted to adopt as many children as possible. And everyone's different, and it was not very easy for me to adopt the ones, and having family is very meaningful. It's very difficult. Why are you adopted? And are you rich? The baby box children is more than 1,500 people. They're living in a facility without any parents. I just want to experience, I want to be happy with them. It's one of the blessings that I have. And that's cherishing the spirit, also helping the generation, and also deliver the Creator's message. Adopting is doing minister work. Also a tenor, and we can play a role as parents. In 2019 February, we're adopting one more child.
날 묶어왔던 사슬을 벗어 던진다. 지금 내게 확신만 있을 뿐 남은 건 이제 승리뿐. 그 많았던 비난과 고난을 떨치고 일어서 맞설 뿐. 지금 이 순간 내 모든 것, 내 육신마저 내 영혼마저 다 걸고 던지리라 바치리라. 애타게 찾던 절실한 소원을 위해 지금 이 순간 나만의 길. 당신이 나를 버리고 저주하여도 내 마음속 깊이 간직한 꿈, 간절한 기도, 절실한 기도, 신이여
Thank you, thank you.
오늘
I
이
can
자리에
really
가장 어울리는 곡이
feel
아니었나 싶습니다.
guys are
선곡을
here
해놓고 너무
right in
잘했다는
front of
생각이
us. And I chose a
꿈을
song
이룬 분들과 또
and for people
꿈을
who already
꾸고 계신 분들
became
이
successful
함께하는
leaders and
꿈꾸는
also
자리
people who are
너무
still
영광입니다.
dreaming.
저도
Very
이
blessed
시간을
to be here,
기다리면서
honored to
계속해서
be here.
같이 꿈을 꾸고 있습니다.
And
마침
as I
제가
was
다음에 불러드릴 곡이
preparing
꿈에
for the
관한
stage
곡인데요.
performance,
이것도
I was very
여러분들을
excited.
위해서
The next
특별한
song is
곡이 될
about
거라고 생각을
the
합니다.
dream as well.
성악가 테너 가수가 나왔는데
The
그
singer,
영상이 갑자기 엉뚱한
and the
영상이
video
나왔어요.
just came out.
당황하셨을 것
I
같아요.
was a little embarrassed,
저는
but thank you for
성악가지만
watching. And I'm
성악가로
a
유명한 것보다
tenor,
더
and
유명한
I'm
이름이
really
있어요.
known
그게 바로
for
입양 부모,
adopting
아버지라는
children
이름입니다.
as well.
아까 보셨듯이 저는
As you
내
saw the
자녀를
video,
입양한
I
아빠입니다.
adopted 4
제
children.
인생의
I'm a father.
전반기를 열심히
I'm a
살았어요.
husband.
저희 꿈을 위해서
And
공부도 열심히 하고
I studied very
이탈리아 유학을
hard.
가서 열심히
I
성과도
studied
내고
abroad
좋은
to
무대도
Italy,
많이 서고 나름 인정도
and I
받고
became a
콩쿠르도
great
시상을 하고
performer,
그렇게 열심히
and I was ranked in
노래하고
concours
활동을
as
했었습니다.
well.
근데 한
I was
30대
satisfied.
중반이 넘어가면서 내
I was
인생의
in
후반부를 맞이하게 되는데
mid-30s.
어느 날 그런 생각이
And
들더라고요.
also
이제
one
나는
thing
어떻게
that came
살아야
to
되나?
my mind, how can I live?
무엇을
How
하면 살
should I
것인가는
live?
어느
What
정도
do I
정해졌잖아요.
have to
저희같이
do?
이렇게 달란트를 가지고 활동을 하는 사람들은
And
평생 이 길을 걸어갈 텐데
Music is
그럼
a
어떻게 해야 더
musical
가치 있는
talent
삶을 살게
is
될 것인가
blessing to
하고
me.
고민하다 보니까
And some
그게
things that I was worried and
전반부는 나를 위한
concerned
삶이었다면
about that.
내 만족을 위해서 열심히 했다면
The
이제는
first quarter
남을 위한 삶을 좀 살고 싶다 이런
was
생각이
just for
들었었어요.
me. And second
그래서
quarter, I just
고민하고
wanted to live
기도하고
my
찾던
life
중에 다음
for
세대에게
others,
굉장히 제가
the
포커스가
generation
맞춰졌어요.
after that.
그렇지 나는 우리 부모님
Yes,
세대를 통해서
I want
이렇게 많은
to
혜택을 누리고 잘 살았는데 공부도 열심히
experience,
했는데
I want to
그럼 나도
help
우리 다음 세대들에게
the
무언가를
generation
줘야
after
될 책임이
me.
있구나.
And
그래서
I'm in
다음
responsible.
세대들에게 관심을 가지고 내가 할 수 있는
And I
일이
was
무언가
looking
하고
for
찾다
the
찾다가
chances and
그
opportunities,
끝에
and then
부모가
I
없는 아이들이
found
보이기 시작했어요.
the people, the kids without any
태어나자마자
parents.
부모가 없이
They
살아가는
just
아이들이
became
있더라고요.
orphan.
저는 한 번도 경험해 보지
And I
못한
never
삶이에요.
experienced that.
태어나면서부터 세상에
And you're
혼자
just
나온 아이들.
born without
이
parents.
아이들에게는
And those
물질도
kids
교육도 그
need
어떤
help.
것보다
And
부모가
they just
되어주는
need
것이 가장
love.
큰
Not
선물을
money,
드렸어요.
not education, not
근데
clothes,
저를 가만히
but
보니까
the love.
저는 물질도 없고
And I thought to
다른 어떤
myself,
특별한
I
재주도
don't
없고
have
가진
a
건
lot of
없지만
money. I don't have
화목한
special talent,
부모가 되어줄 수 있겠더라고요.
but I can
그래서
be
제
a
아내하고
great
같이 기도하면서
father.
우리가 그러면
And me and my
아이들 한
wife
명이라도
were
한번 품어보자.
praying,
내 인생이
and we
가장
just want
가치롭다라고
to
느껴질 것 같은데
adopt
우리
one
인생을
kid
한 20년 자녀가 다
for
성장해서 독립할 수 있을
20
때까지
years
한 20년을
until
그렇게 내 인생을 한번
the kid
쏟아보자. 그
can
누구보다 가치 있는
find
삶을
a
살
job.
것이라고 저는
And
믿었어요.
that's the value,
그래서
something that I believe. And also my
아이를
wife
품은 지 5년 만에
believed as
지금
well.
5년
And
차인데요.
this is
벌써
5th year.
16살 하늘이
And
11살
16-year
산이
하늘,
그리고 8살
11-year-old
햇살이 7살
산이,
이슬이 이남 이녀의 아빠가
and I have
되었습니다.
2 sons and 2
기적이
daughters.
일어난 거죠.
The miracle
아이를
just
품은 지
happened.
5년 만에 16살
And
아들이
in
생겼습니다.
5 years,
꿈을 꾸는 자에게는 기적이 일상이 되는
16-year-old
줄
son.
믿습니다. 여러분들이 아마 그런 꿈들을 다
If
꾸고
you
오셨을
dream
텐데
it,
저도
it really
다자녀를
happens.
굉장히 꿈꿔왔던 사람이고
I thought
다복하고
about
화목한 가정을 너무 만들고
big
싶었는데
family.
이렇게 정말 생각지도
And
않았던 출산이
I
아닌
never
다른
thought
방법으로
of
우리 아이들을
this.
품게 됐는데 사실은
And
굉장히
when we
멋있다라고
adopted
얘기하잖아요.
these
많은
4
분들이 이런 얘기를 하면 와
kids,
대단하다 어떻게
it was
그러냐
not easy
참
process in the
멋있다 이런
beginning.
얘기를
A lot of
해주지만 사실
people
속으로 들어가 보면
say they
결국에는
envy us.
입양도
They were
제일
jealous.
문제가
But at the same
양육이에요,
time,
양육.
adoption,
평생에 걸쳐서
not
우리 자녀를
very
양육하는 문제는 뭐
easy
출산이나
thing to
입양이나
do.
똑같습니다. 그 고생을
Raising
전부 제
them
아내가
has
저희가
been
이렇게
very
담당을 하고 있잖아요.
difficult.
제
And my
아내는
lovely wife
신촌 세브라스 병원에서
is
중환자실
responsible
간호사로
for
일하던
that.
아주 촉망받던 커리어 우먼이었는데요.
She was a
자녀를 입양을
nurse
하면서
in Severance
전업주부로
Hospital
돌아서고
in
저희가
Sinchon,
시골
Korea.
가평 시골로
And also
귀촌을
we
해서
moved to
아이들을
Gapyeong,
홈스쿨링을 하면서
and we
지금
do
아이들을
homeschooling,
키우고
and
있습니다.
we're raising
정말
4
달려놓고
lovely
헌신하는
children.
제 아내에게 너무
And
고마워서
this is
제가
dedication.
선물이라도 좀 하고 싶은데
And I want to
어떤
say
것이 있을까?
thank you.
근데 결국 제가
I
제일
thought
잘할
of
수 있는 건
something.
노래잖아요.
What
그래서
can I do
제 아내를
is
위해서
that
노래를
is
한
the
곡을
talent.
만들었어요.
And
지금
I
불러드릴
made a
곡인데
song
오늘도
for
꿈을
my
꾼다라는
wife.
곡입니다.
And today
이
I'm
곡은
still
우리
dreaming.
아이들의 이름이 다 들어가 있어요. 하늘이, 산이, 햇살이,
And we
이슬이
put
다 넣어서 이 아이들을
our 4
양육하면서
kids'
힘든 그
name
과정
in the process of very
기쁨의
difficulties.
열매가 있을 거다.
And at the
당신과
end, we
함께
can
우리
see the
부부가 함께하면
fruits of
얼마든지 이 길을
success.
이겨낼 수 있다.
At the
서로
end, we
이렇게
can
서로를
see the
밀어내는 그런
lighting
곡입니다.
and
이
hope.
곡이 담긴 제
And
자작곡
also,
찬양 앨범이
this is because my choir album has
그래서
launched.
사실 이 무대가
Today has
저에게도 꿈을
launched.
이룬
무대입니다.
And today the performance
CD를 앨범을
is a
녹음을 하려고
miracle
7년
to
반을
me.
작업을
For
했는데
about
마무리를
80
하고
years
있다가
I was
오늘 이
recording,
애터미에서 저를
and
초청해
today
주신 바람에
Atomy
이
invited,
기회에 맞춰서 한번
and there was
이
chance for me
앨범을
to
마무리를 한번 해보자
finish the
하고
album.
저도 오늘 꿈을 이뤘어요. 여러분들하고
And
똑같습니다.
my
너무
dream
행복한
came
자리고
true.
인터넷에
I'm very
들어가시면
happy,
아마 제 이름
and you
검색하시면
can
바로
search the
나오는데요.
internet,
9곡이
and my
담긴
album
작은
has
자작곡
launched.
앨범을 오늘 발매를
And-
했습니다. 저희
And thank
가족들의
you,
이야기가
thank you.
방송에도 많이 나갔어요. KBS
And
인간극장도
This
나갔고요.
KBS
CGV 아까 봤던
and
많은
other
다큐에도 나가고 여러 곳에 나가는데
broadcasting
지금
documentaries
유튜브
cover
채널을 통해서
that, and also YouTube channels.
누군가는 우리의 가정이
And
행복한
also,
이런 가정을 보고
some people can believe this adoption family can be happy,
조금이라도 이런 선하고
and also this is coming from the good place.
주변에 많이
And through our YouTube channel
소박한 꿈을
and
가지고
through our
나누고
family,
실천하고 있는 삶입니다. 그래서
people
애터미는
can learn the
친근해요.
culture of
이 기업
sharing,
정신하고 너무 비슷하더라고요. 제가 오늘 굉장히
and also the
감동받고
value of
고정을
Atomy
받았는데
as well.
저도 여러분께 선물을
And
드려야 될
today
것 같아서
I feel
오늘도
like
꿈을 꾼다라는 곡
my dream
여러분께
came
선물로
true.
들려드리도록
And the
하겠습니다.
next song is Today I'm Still Dreaming.
넓은 하늘 끝이 있을까 높은 산은 뭐라 말할까 가보지 않은 그곳 오르지 못한 그곳 두려워 피하지 않겠네 내 손 잡아준 그대 있음에 오늘도 꿈을 꾼다 햇살 가득 날 감싸고 맑은 이슬 가슴 적셔도 추운 날도 있겠지 목마른 날도 있겠지 그래도 피하지 않겠네 내 손 잡아준 그대 있음에 오늘도 꿈을 꾼다 그대와 함께라면 저 하늘 품을 수 있고 그대와 함께라면 저 높은 산도 평지 같네 그대와 함께라면 언제나 눈부신 햇살 그대와 함께라면 내 삶은 이슬 같이 빛나네 햇살 가득 날 감싸고 맑은 이슬 가슴 적셔도 추운 날도 있겠지 목마른 날도 있겠지 그래도 피하지 않겠네 내 손 잡아준 그대 있음에 오늘도 꿈을 꾼다 빛이 빛나네 그대와 함께라면 눈물도 기쁨이 되고 이 삶이 끝나는 날 그 눈물 열매 맺으리 오늘도 나는 꿈을
감사합니다.
Thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you.
너무
Thank
이
you.
자리하고 어울리는 곡을 제가
Yes, I wrote
만든
this
것
song
같아요. 이
personally,
여러분들을 위해서 만들어진
and
것
I
같아서
wrote it for
굉장히
my wife
감격스럽습니다.
originally.
꿈을 꾸지
And
않으면 더 이상 우리가
as you heard,
살아갈
all my
이유가
family
없을
names
거라고
are
저는
there.
생각을 하는데
Two of my lovely
훌륭한 우리
sons and two
회장님,
daughters, and my
아까
wife
강연도
as well. Thank you for
들으면서
listening.
정말 많이 도전받고
And I was listening to
열심히
President Park
살게
Kang-gil's
굉장히
lecture.
저
It was
스스로를
very
다시 돌아보는 계기가
impressive.
됐습니다.
I look into my
어느 곳에
personal
계시든
life as
여러분
well.
원하시는 꿈다
Wherever you
이루셨으면
are,
좋겠고요. 그래서
all your
마지막으로
personal
제가
hopes and dreams
선물을
can be
드리고
successful,
가려고 하는데
and it will happen.
여러분들이
And I have a
열정적으로
last
그림을 그릴 수
song
있도록 제가
to
이탈리아
perform.
나폴리의 태양을 이 자리에
Italian Napoli
가지고 왔습니다.
Sunshine.
여러분들 잘 아시는 오
And
솔레미오
here,
불러드리고
Oh Sole Mio, that's my last song. Please enjoy. Thank you.
bella cosa naiurna al sole, aria serena dopo una tempesta, bell'aria fresca pareggia la festa, che bella cosa naiurnata al sole. Mannato sole, Dio bello in me, o sole mio, sta in fronte a te. O sole mio, sta in fronte a te. Sta in fronte a te. 나의 톰이 너 참 아름답다 폭풍우 지나고 너 더욱 찬란해 시원한 바람 솔솔 불어올 때 하늘의 밝은 해는 비친다 Mannato sole, Dio bello in me, o sole mio, sta in fronte a te. O sole mio, sta in fronte a te. Sta in fronte a te.
네, 정말 계속
Thank you. That
듣고
was very
싶습니다.
impressive.
보내드리기
Thank you
싫네요.
again.
멋진
We don't
코멘트를
want to
주신
let him go.
강래우 회장님께 다시
Kang
한번
Leo
박수 보내주시죠.
Tenor. Thank you again.
감사합니다.
Please give him a big round of applause.
네,
Thank
애터미
you.
가족분들의 마음을
Thank you.
울리는 아주
That was
멋진
very
무대
impressive
함께
for all the
그럼 이제
Atomians.
정말 마지막의 시간입니다.
And this is
오랜
the
시간
last
석세사 아카데미에
special
많은 분들이
lecture
함께
highlight
네,
of
지금 한국
today's
시간으로
event. In
7시가
Korean time
넘어가고
is
있네요.
almost 7
그런데 여러분, 지구
p.m.
반대편에 있는 우리
On the other
콜롬비아와
side of the
멕시코에서도
earth,
지금
Colombia,
계속 보고 계시거든요.
Mexico, a lot of people are
몇 시일까요?
still watching. What time is it?
5시입니다.
It's 5 a.m. over there. Can you believe that? This is amazing. A lot of people are watching. Thank you again. Are you guys still here? Mexico and Colombia, are you guys still here? Thank you. Hi, this is amazing. You guys are here. We do have this translation service in Spanish as well. Thank you. I can feel the passion. Thank you again. You guys didn't leave yet. Thank you. Thank you. See you guys soon. And we have Atomy Vision lecture. And a couple days ago, Mongsang, our brand, our core, the leader Park Kang-gil, president, and also the leaders as well. And they had a special meeting and they talked about current events. You guys ready to see this information and Kalbi Soup Lansan meeting? Let's take a look at the video. Hi, how is everyone? Hello, President. Hello, President Park Kang-gil. We will eat Kalbi soup. This is on tag meeting. Hi, how are you? Hello, how are you? Due to COVID-19, we should meet in person. I'm sorry for this situation, but let's have a good time and let's have a meeting here. I used to live in Bongcheon-dong. It was $2 meal, and yes, thank you for inviting me to the meeting. And it's my honor to have a meeting with the President Park Kang-gil. Thank you. Thank you. I'm very excited. And Kim Kwang-yeol and Lee Hae-jung Imperial Masters are not here. Next time we will invite them as well. And next time, let's have a bigger group. This is galbi soup and some kimchi and seasoned vegetable and rice. And yes, this is my first meal. Lunchtime. Yes, it's very good. This beef tastes amazing. And we use a special beef from Australian. And we use the Australian beef. And this is very healthy for us and also consumers as well. And if the cow grows up from eco-friendly and grass cow, then it doesn't smell. This is what I call special cow beef. And also the soup is very amazing too. You can feel some of the traditional taste. As you can see, up here it doesn't sound bitter, and you can see the special part of the meat. This is very delicious. Yes, and yesterday I went to galbi soup restaurant on purpose, and this is so much better. And this is very good. And I'm an expert of galbi soup. And 35 years ago, and I was doing consulting for a restaurant, and unit price was very expensive. It's the most expensive galbi soup. That's why unit price is very expensive, because all the things that go into galbi soup, Atomy galbi soup. We're very excited to launch this product. I'm very excited. And also imported beef. A lot of people have prejudice and biased opinion on prejudice food and no more sold out. That's what I want to say. And this has a lot of the beef. And I see the 4 pieces. I see 5 pieces. I see 3 pieces. And maybe my wife ate it. And I see 6 pieces. And it's not about the numbers of pieces. The weight is very important. I'm truly expert. It's very good and I ate it all. When you provide this to your grandchildren, and for example, if they don't want to eat it, and if they eat it with kalbi soup, then they eat it very well. And my grandchildren like other soup as well, and they love that. And do you know the booster and ampule, the skin ampule, that an EP skin booster and Synergy ampule? And let's talk about the new products. I fell in love with that and the cares of the poor. Even one day, it tells huge difference. Is it care of all the freckles? You can see my skin. And if you put the spoil and apply it on your skin, and at the same time I wanted to put it, and you guys are better than me, the President Park Han-gil, and I use my wife, and I don't know what's going to happen in my skin. A lot of actors have wrinkles. That's what you said, President Park Han-gil. And if you used it, it got rid of the wrinkles. Does it really? Let me try my forehead. Okay, let's clean up. Let's clean up. Let's have a tea time. And you look great. Yoon Young-sung and Park Jung-soo, Imperial Master, looks very pretty. Very good. Thank you. And how did you lose a lot of weight? Yes, I'm on a diet and I've been getting a lot of shake. And I don't know about me. Don't lose weight. And I want to stay pretty. I want to stay young. And kombu tea, don't forget this. Detoxification, green tea, and all the other products as well. Vitamin C juice and kombu tea. Detoxification is a key to be healthy. And all the leaders should more absorb the vitamin C and take vitamin C. And first, when you meet the consumer, a lot of people are having a difficult time because they can meet in person because due to pandemic situation. There are some ways to meet consumers, even potential consumers. All the leaders should gather together as a group, and we should be more active on this request. Is very good. And one day, and also Success Academy, and for the second job seminar as well. Other forms of seminars are useful as well. If you conduct a seminar at nighttime, and other people are coming to the seminar after their work is finished. And there is some alternatives that I thought about. Due to COVID-19, some people saw the true dream and true hope of Atomy vision, and through Atomy they found the answer. They felt like they could do it, and some members have mentioned before, and they can copy it and paste it on the program. And also I thought that let's put more effort, and that's how we made the system. And a lot of leaders are leading us, and thank you. And that's something that we need. And even without us, Atomy will still be Atomy. And if we gather all the energy and techniques and skills that we have and we can fight against this pandemic situation. And let's have more meetings later on. And what did you think about today's meeting? And this is an online meeting, and it was very special for me to have a great conversation with all the leaders. Thank you. And there is a proverb that if you're a true family, then you eat meat together, you eat meal together. Thank you. Very happy to see you. And President Park Han-gil is going to take another step, and I will try my best to support you. And President Park Han-gil, I want to say that thank you and for this opportunity and this online opportunities as well. And thank you for your unconditional love. And it was a great time. Thank you. And so far, seminars, the meeting places, and all the meetings are very useful as something that we need. And the traveling as well, the value of things that we take for granted. And President Park Han-gil, we want to see you even once a month. And Do Kyung-hee CEO is here, and I didn't put any makeup. Hello. Is it really? And thank you. And you guys are here, and we can see the hope, and we can see a lighting. This has been very special for us, and thank you for leading us. And even though I have lack of ability, I can follow you and the company Atomy. Thank you again, and thank you for CEO Do Kyung-hee. And I always trust every single product because every single product goes through Do Kyung-hee's CEOs. And you guys are a perfect couple. Very good. And next one, let's take another soup. Yes, Imperial Masters. Maybe we want to invite you guys into a group chat and let's talk about that. Okay. Today, thank you so much. See you next time. Thank you. That was very impressive. It was an online meeting. They had a meal together. I feel like I wanted to be there. That was very impressive and made me really hungry. And thank you again for a great video. And thank you for that. And every single leader. And for online meeting. And for the whole time I was watching the video, they made me really hungry. I'm starving. And let's wait for next meeting. Yes, today's last lecture. Atomy's core, Atomy's brand, and Atomy's leader, and Atomy's brand. President Park Han-gil, where are you? Absolute Studio.
Himalayas, the roof of the world, where the snow lives. One person who goes to the top alone. As always, adversity comes. However, he did not give in. Finally, he reached the top. He found his smile when he came to the top. And this is the message that he conveyed. Jongdo, Jongsong, who goes to the right path will climb to the top. I'm hungry. I knew this, so I brought Atomy Cup Ramen. Atomy Potato Cup Ramen. Oh, I brought hot water too. Atomy Thermal Tumbler. Of course, the water has not cooled down.
맛봐라! 정상에서 맛보는 정상의 맛! 언제 어디서든 간편하게!
Tastiest taste at the top. So good.
혼신을 불태우는 명품 연기.
Burning his burning passion. Well, what a passionate actor. Wow. We were laughing the whole time when we saw that commercial. Amazing acting. Really excited for what Atomy has to offer. I think President Park will become an actor in the future. I wasn't sure if this was Orot Vision Hall or in the Himalayas. President Park once again with his passion filmed a movie for us. Let's then invite the top lecturer who will explain to us about the lecture. You're probably hungry, right? The galbi soup and the cup noodles. Let's once again invite Atomy's leader, Mongsang President Han-gil Park. Let's give him a big round of applause as he steps on stage. A prestige leader who is the captain of Atomy. Let's give him once again a big round of applause. Nice to meet you all. If I was just 10 years younger, I might have gone to Chungmuru and have become an actor. I'm actually quite fortunate that I did not become an actor and founded Atomy. It's very fortunate. Many people are in a situation, in an unpredictable situation of the COVID-19 pandemic. In such times, the role of the leaders are of the utmost importance. In a time where it is unpredictable, it is important to decide what it is that we need to do. In such times, you shouldn't just sit there and just think, but you need to act and move forward. Let me give you an analogy. A fly was trapped inside a glass bottle, and a bee with the fly, but there's actually a fly that can escape the glass bottle. A bee will be will ponder which way the exit is, but eventually the bee just dies in the glass bottle after thinking too much. However, the fly, after bouncing off quickly here and there, will eventually find the hole and exit its trap. So the more desperate times we are in, the more crisis we are faced with, we really need to act and make a decision. So I encourage all the leaders here today to do something, to take action. And in an unpredictable time such as we are faced with, fly strategy will be the most effective. And a leader must always be at the top. You've probably heard of the first penguin. It is the first pioneer that makes the first action in uncertain times. So I'm doing whatever it takes right now. Sometimes we can't do anything. You try this and you try that. But it's important for the leader to be at the lowliest place. So in this commercial, we just saw me climbing the Mount Everest. And I wore a jacket that was worn in minus 40 Celsius degrees. And I filmed this in a green screen. So we had to film this multiple times. I was actually sweating inside. I was raining with sweat inside. And my underwear was just soaked. So regardless, whatever it takes, we need to go down and be on all fours to do whatever it takes as a leader. When we are faced with such a crisis, there are people who become stronger. It's a crisis quotient, this adversity quotient. In Atomy, we have this DNA that has this high adversity quotient. When people are faced with adversity, many people will just give up. And these people are called quitters. And then there are those who just become complacent and just settle where they are. And these people are called campers. And then there are those who are faced when faced with adversity, they actually use that as an opportunity to go towards that adversity. And these people are called climbers. These people do not give up under adversity and continue to challenge and go towards their goals. So in that video a while ago, I expressed with my acting what a leader must do as they climb, as if they are climbing Mount Everest. We are approaching the fourth industrial revolution, and many people are wandering right now. They do not know what to do. There's a high unemployment, and the government doesn't know what to do with. They are implementing many policies, but they are not certain what to do. However, we need to be clear with the characteristics of the fourth industrial revolution, and when we do so, the leaders of Atomy should not panic at all. The characteristics of the fourth industrial revolution is first, it's going to be a hyper-connected society. What is a hyper-connected society? Atomy in itself is a hyper-connected society with a hyper-connected system. The essence of our business is connectedness. That's why through personal platforms we will connect many people. So the essence of our business itself is connectedness. That's why in this fourth industrial revolution, the appropriate business is our business. There are many characteristics of the fourth industrial revolution. Some people mention about AI, IoT, drones, augmented reality, virtual reality, Zoom, online meetings. However, this AI technology or self-driving cars are all they're all tools that can be used for Atomy's business. We are not a company that professionally provides AR and VR services. However, we can utilize AR and VR for our business. The same goes for Zoom. We are not competing with a Zoom business. We are just using the Zoom system so that we can connect many people who are separated by location, and we can connect such people in one platform. That's why this Zoom system, this Zoom is not our obstacle, it is not our competitor, it can be our tool for our business. And soon people say the drone world will come, and these drones will be used as a tool to deliver these products, and self-automated cars are on the verge of launch. Once again, we are not a company that sells self-automated cars. However, with self-automated cars, we'll use that technology so that the consumers can get their products and we can meet many people. So this fourth industrial wave, though it approaches us, we do not need to be scared about this new age. In fact, we can actually ride that fourth industrial wave and go further ahead. Right now, if you see the performance of Atomy worldwide, we have actually grown 35% this year compared to last year. Many countries' economies are at risk due to the COVID-19. However, here in Atomy, our company's sales have grown by 35%. And this is not even considering Atomy China's performance. So Atomy China was launched from July, right? But we have not even added Atomy China's sales yet. If we add Atomy China's, that will result to an increase of 100%. So we're going to ride this wave of growth, and many contractors have been promoted, such as Kyung-suk Bae, Crown Master. I truly respect this person. She only graduated from elementary school. She used to have a laundromat business, but now she has become a Crown Master. And her organization, her partners are not just in Korea, but are spread across all around the world, which makes her a global leader. I believe that what makes one successful in Atomy is not capital. This lady only had a debt for her laundromat business. If capital was essential, she would not have been successful. And an academic degree is not necessary. I told you that she only graduated from elementary school. And you don't need to be young and have youth.
그분들은 이미 시작할 때
Because you can see these people, these successful people, only started when they were older.
손자들이 있었습니다.
They were already grandparents.
애터미에서 크라운 마스터라고 하는 성공자가
But she was
됐습니다.
able to become a successful crown master, making more than $50,000 a month.
성공자가 되었다.
Truly a
하는
colossal,
것입니다.
successful
그리고 이제
figure.
중국에서도 오늘 4명의
And in
로얄
China,
마스터가
today,
탄생을
4 royal masters
하셨습니다.
were
예,
born.
물론 그분들은 이제 그 전부터 이제 애터미를 이렇게
These
시작을
people, of course,
하셔서
joined
하셨던
Atomy
분들이고,
beforehand.
이제 소속을 중국이 시작되면서 중국으로 옮기신
And they
분들입니다.
have switched their membership to
그중에는
Atomy
이제
China.
국적만 중국이고,
And some of
이제
them
일본이나
have
한국에
citizenship of
이렇게
Chinese. However,
가셨던
they have lived in
분들이,
Korea and in
거기에
Japan.
이제 소속이 되어 있습니다. 그래서 지금 김유진 로얄 마스터, 강지연
So,
로얄 마스터,
Royal Master
이현숙
Kim
로얄
Yoo-jin
마스터, 임소영, 강청림
and
로얄
Kang Chung-lim
마스터,
Royal Master
또
and
김기숙 로얄
Kim Gi-suk
마스터,
Royal Master, all
이런
these
다섯
successful
분의
people, all these 5
어마어마한
royal masters
성공자, 한 달에 4천만 원 이상을 벌 수 있는
who are
그런
able to make
성공자가
$40,000 a month has
그것도
been
이런 코로나
born
팬데믹 사태의
this
탄생을
month.
했다고
Even in
하는
the midst
것은
of such
우리
a COVID-19
애터미는 이런 코로나
crisis,
사태와
this shows
상관없이
that Atomy,
지속적으로
regardless of the
성장을 하고
COVID-19
있는
pandemic, is going to
회사라는
continue
것을
to grow.
입증하고 있다
And
하는 것입니다.
these successful
그렇기
people
때문에
have proven that.
바로 이런 위기에
So in
애터미는
such a
또
crisis,
강한 그런
as we are
DNA를
faced with,
가지고 있고
Atomy has a
이런
DNA to
위기에
only
우리
become
삶의
stronger,
어떤 대안이 될 수
and
있다는
it
것,
can become
저는
an
이것을
alternative for
굉장히
everyone's life.
다행이라고
And I believe this is very
합니다.
fortunate of us.
애터미는 이제 ABS
Atomy
정책을
has
가지고
an
있습니다.
ABS policy.
ABS가
ABS stands for,
여러분들
I don't
자동차
know if you know in
운전을
a
할
car,
때
you know
악셀레이터가
that
있고
there is an
브레이크가
accelerator, the
있고
brake,
스티어링
and the
휠이 있습니다.
steering wheel.
이게
This is
ABS입니다.
called the
운전을 할
ABS
때 이 세 가지가 매우 중요하죠.
system. These
예.
3 things
저희
are very
애터미는
important in Atomy.
이 악셀레터를 밟아야 될 때
Stepping
브레이크를
on this
밟아야 될 때
accelerator,
또
when to brake on the brake, and when to steer the direction. These are very
좋기에
important
이것을 해낼 수
factors
있는 그런 이제
to comply
능력을
with.
가지고 있는 회사, 그런
We are
개념을
such a
가지고 있는
company.
회사다
We have
하는
such a
것입니다.
policy.
지금 우리가 애터미는 이제 회사에서 주관하는 세미나를
Atomy hosts
한국
all the
내에서는
seminars.
12개
Actually,
호텔을
before we used to rent out 12 hotels by connecting all of them with a broadcasting system. We had an amazing system back then offline as well. However, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we cannot meet offline. So what is the next direction we must take?
방향을 틀어서
We have
이제
now taken a new course of direction,
온택트를 하는 것입니다.
and
바로
we
이
have
현장이
emerged on the
이
age of
방향이
ONTACT.
틀어진 그래서 정확한 이제 미래 세계로 가고 있다 하는
And we
것입니다.
are going towards the right path for the future. Many experts say that it will become an ONTACT world. From ONTACT to an ONTACT world. So Atomy has prepared for these things. So we are accelerating to an ONTACT world due to the COVID-19 crisis, rather opportunity. So it's not a current that we are going against, but it is a wind, a gust of wind that is pushing us from the back. So in Atomy, we really need to push, step on the accelerator. So this year, we have launched in China and in India and Hong Kong. In Colombia, we will plan to launch within this year in these 3 overseas branches. And a total of 4 branches overseas will be launched. And next year, We plan to launch to UK, Brazil, Turkey, Kazakhstan, the CIS nations, and New Zealand. We'll be launching to these countries. The branch manager for New Zealand has been hired and is going through training. The branch manager for Brazil has vast experiences, who speaks Portuguese, Spanish, English, very, very fluent in all of these languages. And for the UK as well, this branch manager, whose name is Ruby, she came to Korea and is currently receiving training for a month and a half. And 2 days ago, she left to the UK. Ruby, she's ethnically from Hong Kong, and she actually is fluent in 8 different languages. How can a person be fluent in 8 different languages? I was very surprised, because first she lives in the UK, so she speaks English, she speaks Cantonese from Hong Kong, of course she speaks Beijing from China, she speaks Spanish, French, Italian, Japanese, and her worst language is actually Korean. But I couldn't find any problem in conversing with her. She was truly a competent branch manager for the UK, and she has been hired. Turkey is also preparing for its launch, and Kazakhstan as well. The branch manager, who's from Russia, Moscow, is receiving training right now, and he is going to be planned to be sent out to the branch in Kazakhstan. So even in such a COVID-19 pandemic crisis, with such a gust of wind going against us, we will even step harder on the accelerator so that our speed will actually increase as we launch to different countries. And that is such a company that we have identified with. This is called the adversity quotient. Atomy has a very strong adversity quotient. When we face such crisis, our company actually becomes stronger. Starting from me on the front, going all the way down, I am giving my all for this work, and we are headed only towards the top. There is a 4 Chinese character saying which says, if the wind blows harder, the kite will fly higher. When the wind blows, we will not just be dispersed, but we will fly even higher. As a company that we are, I hope you will take note of this and remember it. And if you are a leader, then you must truly stand back up, rise up, and march on forward, even in such a crisis. We will continue on with our march forward. The Fair Trade Committee recently certified that we are a customer-centered management. We have been certified as a CCM, customer-centered management company. Of the tens of thousands of companies, there's only 5 or 6 companies that have received this certification. It is very difficult to receive this certification, and we have received this from Korea. And also in China, we have received a certification similar to that. And the Zhiliang Guomyang Association, hosted by China's quality Review Association has presented this certificate, honorable certificate, and Atomy China has received 3 of these certificates. First one is a quality ensured product certificate. This shows that the products sold in Atomy are truly reliable and trustworthy products. And the second certificate that we have received is the quality diligence company certificate. And the third certificate we've received is quality credible excellent company certificate. It hasn't even been that long since we've launched in China, but to me, China's employees are very, very competent. That's what I felt like. And in other words, it is the quality of Atomy's and the affordable price, which have resulted with this amazing certificate. It's actually quite obvious, however, but I was very glad that China, as a government, was able to notice this faster than I had expected. This COVID-19, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, before we had to meet each other offline, and now we cannot meet people offline, but because of that, it did feel like we were separated. However, through this tool of Zoom, those who are spread across the world can now be connected. If it wasn't for this Zoom system, I think it would only be Koreans who would fill up this place. However, from Mexico, from Indonesia, Malaysia, members from different countries and contractors are in one place, face to face. This is possible because of the Zoom system. I'm so glad to meet all of you. Hello everyone, nice to meet you all. Imperial Master Dog Lee he actually said it was fortunate for us due to the COVID-19 pandemic because with the launch of Atomy China, of course, the United States is a very wide country. It was very difficult for us to go to different states. At least the US, though the land mass was wide, it had a small population. We could just go to the major cities by flight. And however, with China, the mass of the land is very, very big. But there's so many cities, condensed cities here and there. So how do we travel? If we were to go to China, we would have to ride in our cars 50 kilometers, do lectures, and move again for 50 kilometers. We probably had to do that all across China. That was our fate. However, due to COVID-19, we don't have to go to China offline. However, through Zoom, we can summon everyone through this platform. So in other senses, COVID-19 pandemic has actually worked for our benefit. Of course, due to the COVID-19, many people are suffering and are in the brink of bankruptcy because of their business. Yes, that's a very unfortunate reality. However, for Atomy, we have overcome this crisis wisely. And this is very fortunate for us as a company. I have said up until now, you cannot conduct illicit activities. You need to take the proper path. I have emphasized on this point. However, after the COVID-19 situation, there is a polarization effect. Those that were betting with these illicit activities, such teams are probably going through a rough patch right now. However, those that have diligently built their consumer base and have encouraged the repurchase of their consumers have probably grown their sales even in such a time of a crisis. This COVID-19 crisis, though it is a crisis for us all, depending on how we overcome this wisely, it can provide as a positive opportunity for us as a company. So today, you've heard why you need to write your life scenario. Writing your life scenario is of the utmost imperative here in Atomy. It is the core essence of your success. The reason for that is because the reason why many people cannot succeed, one of the biggest reasons for that is because they have no will to succeed. They have no will to succeed at all. That is why they cannot succeed. Your life scenario will show you the will give you the reason for you to succeed, and you can vividly write your goals and plans on your life scenario. That is why that is very important. If you can vividly dream of a successful life, there will be many changes in your life. In Atomy, you can make $50,000 to $100,000 a month. We have that system in Atomy. So if you can just vividly dream that you can make $100,000 a month, if you vividly draw that in your minds, I'm sure your glances will become different, your attitudes will be changed. You won't slouch down like a loser, but you will be confident and walk with a straight back, filled with confidence and hope. I am confident about this. Your eyes will not be dim, but your eyes will like that of a predator going against its feed. I'm sure your eyes will change as such. Your voices will not be the voices of an insect, but it will become the voice of a loud lion, a confident roar. I am confident of that. So depending on how you draw your life, depending on how vividly you draw your successful life in your mind, that will determine the positive changes in your life, in your glances, in your attitudes. This is actually proven scientifically. As I mentioned before in my lecture, if you put the pomegranate, you don't need to actually bite into the pomegranate. You just have to look at the pomegranate, or even just imagine biting into the pomegranate as a pulp explodes in your mouth. All you have to do is just imagine that. And just by doing so, you will start to salivate. Our bodies, just by with our thoughts, can be changed. So through the change of thoughts, if you can change your attitude and change your physical attributes, you can definitely bring about change in others' lives. There are many people who are facing difficulties due to the COVID-19. You need to approach such people, and you need to tell them this is the way you can make $50,000 to $100,000 a month. And I am approaching that goal. Let's go together. Don't just sit here. We can go together and we can do it together. You need to
주변에 사랑하는 사람들
declare this message to
반드시
those around you.
외쳐줘야만 한다 하는 것입니다.
You must
그래서
shout
우리가 그
this
성도들과
message to those
같이
around you
가서
so that
정말
you can succeed
이
together with
물질적으로
your
풍요롭고
acquaintances
시간적으로
so
여유가
that you will
있는
have
그런
freedom in time
삶을
and
우리가 누려야
finances.
된다 하는 거예요. 지금 미래 사회는
Future society,
정말 많은 학자들이
many experts
더
say,
많은 어려움이
will
닥쳐올
be filled with
거라고
more
얘기들을 많이
trials and
합니다.
difficulties.
전에는
In the past,
80대 20의 사회다.
according to Pareto's
파레토
law,
법칙에서
there is a
20%의
law of
사람들이
80 to 20, which means
80%의
20% of
재화를
the top
갖게
people
되고
own the
그다음에
80% of the
20%의
world's wealth.
80%의
And
사람들은
80% of the
20%의
world's people
재화만 가지고
only
살아가기 때문에
acquire 20%
20%는
of the
부자로
world's
살아가고 80%는
So only the
가난뱅이로
20%
살아간다.
would be rich
이런
and the
얘기들을
80% would be
했었습니다.
poor. That's what people used to
그런데
say
어느
in the
날
past. However, one day,
벌써 한뭐 10년 전입니다.
this is already 10 years ago, since a certain day,
1대 99의
it has
사회가
become a
되었다고
society of
이렇게
1
얘기를
to 99.
그래서 1%만이 부자가 되고
This means that only 1% can be rich and the remaining 99% will be poor, and the middle class was collapsing.
이제 미국에서부터 1대 99의 그런 이제
So in the US, there was a campaign against this 1%.
99%의 사람들이
The 99% of the masses
이 월스트리트에
went
그
to Wall
1%의
Street
사람들을
against the
향해
top
가지고
1%,
저들을 부숴버려야 된다.
and the 99% of the masses conducted the Occupy Wall Street campaign. And they said that we need to destroy Wall Street so that all that wealth will come down to us. It was a very aggressive confrontation against that 1%. However, there's a new word again that in the future society it will not be a 1 to 99 society, but it will be a 0.001 against the 99.997.
그러면은 이 0.001%의
So
사람은
who
어떤
is this
사람들이냐?
0.001%?
우리가 많이 듣고 있는 얘기입니다.
I'm
바로
sure you've heard about these
플랫폼을
IT
갖는
giants
that
that own these platforms.
어마어마한 부를 쌓게 되지만은
These
그 플랫폼을 갖지
0.001% will
못하는
acquire huge wealth. However, the
99.9%의 사람들은 전부 다 가난뱅이가 될
99.97%
거라고
who don't have
이렇게
this wealth will
얘기를
all
합니다.
be poor.
그 99.99%의
This
가난뱅이를
99.99%
새로운 무산 계급,
will be
빈민층,
called the
그래서
no wealth class. They will
프레카리아트라는
be called
말을 쓰고
precariat.
있습니다. 우리가 이 프레카리아트에 들어가면은
So if you
큰일 나게
become a
된다 하는
precariat,
거예요.
that is
그래서
a
우리는
tragedy.
반드시 이
That's why
플랫폼을
we need
가져야만
to
된다
own
하는
our own
것입니다.
personal
그런데
platform.
이 플랫폼을 가지려고 하면은
However, in order to
특별한
acquire
지식이
this platform,
있든지
you either need some
어마어마한
kind
자본이
of
있든지
capital
아니면은
or some
뭔가
special
대단한 것을 가지고
intelligence, or
있어야만이
you need to have
이
some kind of great
플랫폼이라는 것을
talent in order
만들
to
수가
have
있다 하는
this
것입니다.
platform.
그런데 애터미는
However, in Atomy,
여러분들에게 우리 애터미 회원들에게 이
to our
플랫폼을
members, the
퍼스널
company
플랫폼
provides
PPM,
this
퍼스널
PPM, personal
플랫폼을 여러분들에게
platforms
다
to
나누어주는
each and every one of the members.
비즈니스가
That's
바로
the kind of
애터미
business
비즈니스의
that Atomy
본질이다
is,
하는
and that
거예요.
is the essence of Atomy.
그래서 한 플랫폼에
So in this
유저들만
one platform,
모래알처럼 쫙 붙어 있는 것이 아니고
Atomy is not a business where like the grains of sand are drawn to just this nucleus of platform. However, in Atomy, it is like a network of different nodes and networks connected together through this hyper-connected society.
그 연결이 개인이
So that this
연결된다는
connection
개념보다는
in
플랫폼을
Atomy
가진 개인이
is a
연결되고
connection
그 개인이 또
of
다른 플랫폼을
individuals
가진
who
개인을
own
연결시켜서
different
모두가
platforms.
다
So
플랫폼이 되는
through the connectedness
그래서
of
이
these different platforms, everyone will be
지금의
able to
이런
connect.
플랫폼 시대의 다음
So the
플랫폼
post-platform
시대를
age that
준비하고
is to
있는
come
그런
is
퍼스널 플랫폼
the
시대를
post
열어가고
is a
있는
personal
회사가 바로
platform age,
애터미라는
which
회사다 하는
is
것입니다.
what Atomy is preparing for today.
네. 저는 이 애터미를 만난 분들이 천만 다행이라고
I am
생각합니다.
I think it is
그래서
very fortunate
지금
for all of you to
앞으로
have encountered Atomy.
이제 뭐 10년, 20년을
So in 10 years, 20 years from now, it's very difficult to predict these things. However,
기획을 하고 있는
we are preparing
이
for the
100년이
next
지나더라도
100
이
years.
퍼스널 플랫폼 세상은 바뀌지가 않을 거다
This
하는 거예요.
post-personal
그리고
platform
우리는 이제
system will not change.
퍼스널 플랫폼의
And through
생태계는
this
기존에
ecosystem of
있었던
personal
경제
platforms will
시스템하고는
not
좀
be a
차이가 있어요.
competitive
기존의 경제
system
시스템은
in the previous
되게
platform
다른
system.
사람들을 누르고
It used to
망하게
exploit
하고
other people
그러니까
and
그거를
make
딛고
others
올라서는 이런
collapse. So
시스템이었다.
it was a cutthroat,
예를 들면
competitive
현재
business
뭐 우리가 잘
ecosystem.
알고 있는 세계적인
I'm sure
플랫폼
many of
회사들이
you already
있습니다.
know about
뭐
these platform companies.
A로 시작되는
There's
그런
that company that
회사들인데
starts with the letter
그런
A.
회사들을
Company
보면은
A. If you
그
look at such
플랫폼이 등장을
companies,
함으로
through
말미암아서
the emergence of their platform,
소규모 유통업자들이
it actually kills
망해버리는
the other
로드샵이 대부분의 로드샵이
companies
다
and other
망해버리는
road
그런
shops
형태로 가고
that
있다는
have
것입니다. 그래서
such channels
누군가를
offline.
죽여야만 누르고
So in
이겨야만
the previous model,
성공할
you
수
had
있는
to
그런
trample upon
시스템이
other competitors.
지금까지의 플랫폼
And that has
시스템이었다고
been
하면은
the
우리는
characteristic of
이
the platform
플랫폼과
business up until
플랫폼을
now.
연결하는
However, in
퍼스널
Atomy,
플랫폼
we
시대는
are opening up
죽어있는
a
사람들을
personal
돌려
platform age
살려내는
where we can
그래서
rejuvenate
그들을 살려서
people who are
연결시키는
dying, who are
생명의
collapsing,
경제를
so that
추구하는
we
것이
can
바로
blow
애터미
life
비즈니스다
back
하는
into
것입니다.
those platforms.
그래서 지금까지 있었던 비즈니스하고는 정말
It'll be a
새로운
business
그래서
platform
앞으로
that is on a
한
totally
세기
different
100년을
level,
이끌고 갈 수
so
있는
that our company
그래서
can become a
이
100-year company that can
많은
survive for
어떻게
another
보면 전
100
세계
years.
인류가 거의 다 이 애터미의 회원이 되고
So
애터미를
it is
통해서 퍼스널
my
플랫폼을
hope that
가짐으로 말미암아서
everyone in
그들의
this
삶이
world will become
탄탄해지는
an
그런
Atomy member and can
세기가
have a
되리라고
platform
저는
in this
감히
business.
기대를
And I
하고
dare
있습니다.
declare this
이런 이제
vision of mine.
이 퍼스널 플랫폼을 통해서
So through
우리는
these
이제 균형
personal
잡힌 삶
platforms, my hope is that people will achieve a balanced life,
육적으로는 잘 살며 또
to live well,
사랑하고
to love,
배우고
to learn,
공헌하는
and to
삶을
contribute.
사는 이 밸런스드 라이프를
It
우리는
is this
추구하는
balanced
것입니다.
life which
그래서 애터미를
we
만난
promote
모든
and which
사람들이
we are
이
going
균형
towards, so that
잡힌
everyone who has
삶의
encountered Atomy
성공자가
can become
되시기를
successful and
간절히
achieve a
바랍니다.
balanced
네.
life.
그런데 균형 잡힌 삶의 성공자가 되고 애터미에서 성공자가 되더라도
However, even if you become
한 가지
successful
문제는
in
남아
Atomy, one problem still
뭐냐면은
persists,
성공자가 되더라도
and that is,
결국은 죽는다는 거예요.
even if you become successful, you will
우리는
die.
열차를 타고 있는데 100년이 못 가서
If you are
철로가
riding a
끊겨져
train
있는
after
그런
100 years,
열차를 타고
the
가고
tracks
있는
will
그런
fail.
상황이다 하는 것입니다. 그래서 우리는 이 열차를
That is why
갈아타야 됩니다.
we need to switch trains.
창조주께서
Our Creator God
사람을 처음부터
has
창조하실 때
created man in the beginning,
첫 번째 생명만 계획하신
and
것이
He did
아니고
not plan
두
for
번째
just one
생명도
life, but there is a
계획을
second
하셨어요.
life
자,
that He
우리가 첫
planned
번째
for.
생명은
The first
되게
plan that
부모를
we
통해서
planned
이렇게,
for
받은 겁니다.
is our life
그런데
that we have
그거는
received from our
100년 정도
parents.
되는 그런 생명을
However,
받은 거예요.
this life
그런데
persists for about
창조주께서는
100 years. However, the
원래
life that the Creator
태초에
God gives,
창조를 하시기
when He first created the world in the
두 번째
beginning,
생명,
He had
영원한
prepared for an
생명을
eternal life for all
하셨다
of you.
하는 것입니다. 그거는 하나님, 창조주 하나님 자신의 생명을 나누어 줌으로 말미암아서 바로
And by
영원한
giving
생명을
His
얻도록
eternal
하는
life
것입니다.
to others,
그래서 이 자리에서 제가 좀 설명을 드렸으면 좋겠는데
that is how we can receive the
하루
second
종일
life.
고생도 하셨고
I know many of you had a long day today. I want to talk more, but
이제 내일
so
저녁
tomorrow
한국
evening,
시간으로 저녁 7시
7
7시부터
p.m. in Korean time,
2시간여 동안
for about
복음
2
소통의
hours,
시간이 있습니다.
there will be a
그래서
time
하루
of
저녁에 다 끝나지가
gospel
않으니까 토요일
conversation.
저녁, 일요일 저녁
So it is
한국
Saturday
시간
evening and
저녁
Sunday
7시에
evening,
복음
Korean
소통회가
time. There
바로
is
이제
a gospel
인터넷으로 이렇게
conversation
방영이 될
time
것입니다. 여러분들이
that
거기에
will
참여를
go out.
하셔가지고
which is a summer. It's going to be a online Atomy summer retreat.
동안에만 성공자가 되는 것이 아니고 영원한 생명을 얻음으로 말미암아서 정말
So I hope you will not just be successful here on this earth, but you can be successful by having eternal life as well. And that is my deepest desire for all of you. I hope all of you will log on to this summer retreat. So I will have a welcoming remark in the beginning and have a special lecture at the end. I hope you will enjoy the summer retreat. There's one more thing that I want to end with. Please write your life scenario. You must write it yourself, and you must tell your partners to write this life scenario as well. And when you finish writing this scenario, first declare it to your family and to those around you. Tell them you will make $50,000 to $100,000 a month. I will truly achieve this dream. This Atomy business, many people have already been successful in this business, so I can do it. I hope you'll be able to tell other people this. So if you tell people that you'll make $50,000 to $100,000, if you want to tell others that, you might have fear in your heart. What kind of fear is that? What if you've said such things, and what if you fail? There are such fears. However, what you need then is courage. Courage is not not feeling fear. Courage is to have fear, but to face such fears. When I first founded Atomy, and I told everyone, I told the first members that they will be successful and I will give $1 million in cash. And when I told them that they will become a global company, do you think I had 100% confidence in my heart? No, that's not it. In some sense, there was only probably 0.01% of a success rate, and I knew that back then too. That was why it was a big fear for me to say such things. What if I said such things, and what if it didn't work out? Then I would have become a con man, right? I would have been a liar. So I was scared. But though I was scared, I declared that with confidence. This company will make you successful. Come with me. Let's go together. If you become successful, I will give you the best cars. I'll buy you a Mercedes. I'll buy you $300,000, $1 million. We'll become a global business company. And that's what I said and as I led those first members. What did I have in my mind? I knew that even if it was only 1% success rate, I had a vivid dream in my mind. What we are seeing in front of us is what I had in my mind 10 years ago. Yes, we have become a global company, and we now have leaders from all over the world. And now we are meeting face to face. What I drew in my mind has become a reality. What was a possibility of that success rate? 1%? Less than that. But I took courage and I declared that vision of mine. That 1% success rate became 2%, 5%, 10%, and grew, and that potential became bigger, and now many people have acknowledged Atomy to become a global company, a company that many successful people have come out of this business. So as you write your life scenario, the first thing that you need to do, you first need to go to someone, even if they won't believe you, you need to tell them what kind of person you will become. and what you will do to achieve that goal. You are not saying these things because people will believe in you. Regardless if they don't believe in you, you will have to still declare it to them. And when you become successful, people will say, I knew that you would succeed. Everyone, take courage, take heart. Courage is not feeling fear, but it is even in the midst of fear, embracing that fear. I hope all of you will have courage and become successful. That is the end of my lecture. Thank you, everyone. Nice to meet you, everyone. Truly an amazing lecture with such great passion. Our captain, President Han Gil-park, let's give him once again a big round of applause. President Park is waving his hands towards our members worldwide. To all of our members worldwide, President Park is really saying his greetings to everyone on the screen. Is giving a high five to each and everyone here on the screen. He is truly encouraging everyone here. Let's once again give him a big round of applause. President Park cannot leave the stage because he truly misses everyone that he is seeing. Really, he really misses all these people. I hope we had more time for each other. Though President Park is gone, we will continue. And this ends the September's Atomy Online Success Academy. Personally, was very glad to MC with Star Master Nari. Though I've MC'd in many stages, this is the first time that we are able to commence this event in such an amazing stage with such amazing people. It was a true honor for me. It was a true honor for me as well to be able to MC with the best of the best. So we will thank once again for everyone who has done well. We will have a satisfactory survey for everyone, and we will provide a small prize to everyone. Please go ahead and take the survey and please answer with honesty. And now we will finish with our company motto. Company motto, ready? Begin. Cherish the spirit, create the vision, follow the faith, serve in humility. Aja, aja, aja. Thank you, everyone. This was MC Jong-nari and Kim Woo-jung. We love you all, everyone. Yes.
너무 좋네요. 애터미 사랑합니다.